No parking on Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to No Parking on Sundays. It's your boy Eddie Midnight. I'm here with my boy Jay
What's up, y'all?
our special guest.
Let's go. Let's give it
Terrible
about.
that
Let's
you
give it
don't
about.
know my name.
You have so many names.
No, I don't. It's
What
been
was
the
it
same
called?
from the
Like
beginning.
it was like a Megatron name. It was-
No, you called me AI the last time.
All right,
You
AI.
called me artificial intelligence. I'm internal audience.
We're here with
Nelly.
Don't say my name.
Don't use her
say my
gov.
name,
Don't use her
please.
gov.
So I'm really gonna. Are we really going with?
I'm,
It's AI,
I'm,
bro.
I'm her today.
It's
because
IA.
I'm incognito. Thank you. Stop being disrespectful.
IE. Oh, I'm sorry.
This
It's
guy,
IA.
you wear orthopedic shoes and you act orthopedic.
We're going back to the shoe things. Y'all see this shit?
orthopedic
It wasn't me
shoes.
this time.
These are the most comfortable shoes ever. If
And
you
they're
ever
still
see me wearing these,
atrocious.
just know I'm on a mission. Oops. Anyway, welcome to the casting couch. How's life?
I ain't gonna lie, today has been hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I got a lot of no's today, and I don't like hearing no's.
I don't
Man,
like
you
those
gotta
either.
stop talking to them ballers and go holler at the shot callers.
You know what? You know
The
what Tyler
drug
Perry
dealers.
said. You
Right.
gotta holler at the niggas that pay light bills.
You bullshit. You can't shoot for the ballers. You gotta holler at the garbage man. The
The light bill payers.
Go for the brokies. Got it.
The Pepco, Washington
Hey,
gas.
Somebody gonna come after me for that. Don't talk about my man. My man's a good man.
Oh
He
my
got a good heart.
some of the best
Listen.
men are like people like that.
And
though.
some of the best men have their pockets padded too. Stop it. Stop the false advertising.
Wait, but you know what comes with that, right?
I know what comes. Like usually when somebody's chronically broke, they're broke minded too.
But what do they always say about broke guys?
I don't know because I've been broke.
They-
No, she knows what I say.
I know he's trying to get
What
at.
they say about it?
I don't know. I haven't experienced
No, tell
it,
me.
So
I want to know. Feel me? What they be talking about, y'all?
If they ain't got a job, they can deliver something.
They do be complaining on the internet.
They have nothing else to offer but some good ass dick, and they be like, "Oh my god, I can't leave him
How
alone."
did I end up with 3 children by a broke ass nigga? Fuck. How did I get here? Motherfucker.
And he still cheated.
Hey, I was
That
going
part.
to say something crazy. Just
Hey,
now.
like Future said, do you want to cry in a Camry or do you want to cry in a Bentley?
I ain't worked this
next
hard.
topic. Broke minded or broke is not welcome over here.
What if he's not broke minded, but he don't make no money?
No.
Because sometimes you just can't make money. And you're
No.
not broke minded.
I mean, there's someone out there for you, it's just not me. Everybody's not for everybody. Dating is
Oh my
a
God.
discriminatory process.
It's giving being Mary Jane.
I never watched that show.
She know what I'm talking about.
She's a bad actress. Oh, you like that show?
She's a bad actress. I agree. She is a bad actress,
Yeah.
but the show was good. A lot of guys liked the show.
I'm sure what kind of guys they were.
No,
Wow.
like no.
That's
These
ridiculous.
were the ballers.
I didn't say anything.
shot
I didn't say
callers.
anything.
That's ridiculous.
I didn't say anything. You guys,
No, a
whatever
lot
y'all
of
did,
said it.
no,
I said
a
nothing.
lot of guys, very masculine, loved that show.
Because she was getting
What happened?
dick on the. I mean, can we be honest? She was having sex in the office every day. Every man fantasizes about that.
What's
She was
the
doing
problem?
other things too, but I get what you were saying.
Yeah, like come on, everybody wants to sleep with somebody they work with.
Let's
or
move on.
anything like
This is
that.
not good. This is toxic.
Welcome to episode 25. We actually missed our Kobe episode. That was our Kobe episode 24. So, and that was actually around his birthday too that we did that recording.
Aw.
So we didn't, gotta give respect to Mamba.
Black men were
One time.
really affected by Kobe.
People were affected by Kobe.
What? Okay.
Why do you reduce men like that?
I'm not reducing. I'm calling.
Black men were.
You realize man can't show emotion.
No, we can.
Black
We
men.
can. No, yes, we
That's
can.
what I'm saying. That y'all was crying really
No.
hard.
See, you see how she's saying it? We can show emotion. They just don't like when they see it, and we just need to let them like.
That is
can't be
not
wrong.
true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Because
That's not true.
you do realize that he was pushing the WNBA, and a lot of women were emotional about it.
Okay, so you want? I'll give you props for that, but
No.
that doesn't mean I have to all the way be like you're a
No,
good guy
what-
just because
no.
you do an act.
All right, guys, it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
R.I.P. Mamba.
I'm glad that's.
All right, so we're gonna talk about some
She one of
shit.
those girls that's mad about when niggas fuck up 10 years ago. She probably still mad Chris Brown beat up Rihanna, but forgot that Rihanna hit him first.
Wait, wait. There's so much I want to say.
Well,
Like,
right,
lot of projection, and I don't feel the need.
Hey guys, I got hot topics.
Go ahead.
I got hot topics. Enough of this bullshit that you guys are doing in that corner. I'm gonna separate y'all. So anyway,
I'm being attacked. I'm sitting here and
you're in the middle.
You just attacked men.
You have no idea.
You took that on. I just said black men were affected by Mamba.
I think
what
everybody.
was wrong with that?
Well, I think
the
to
point
be
is
honest,
everyone's
with you,
affected.
To be honest with you, I
yeah,
think everybody.
I said
was.
what I said.
All right. Anyways, Blueface.
We're glad you're back, for real, though.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back. I know that.
Run the ratings up for a show.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me my props.
I do give you a props on camera.
Now, yeah.
I give it to you where it matters.
Okay. I just get abused all the way up until.
I saved you some liquor. I saved you some rose. You ain't even like that, John.
It was nasty, but the thought. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know why it was nasty? Because she drank it out of a red cup with ice.
Oh yeah.
So what would have been the proper way?
Gotta do it straight.
You got to drink it out of a flute.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. It does change the taste.
You saw talking shit about you. I was just saying we drank it wrong.
Okay, got you.
We're not always attacking you. We're on your side.
Yeah, we are.
We believe black women at all times. We always are.
So Edwin, one of the topics was on Megan and Tory Lanez.
I deleted that topic.
No, I deleted it.
No,
I deleted it.
we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna most definitely.
I deleted that, Joe.
Shout out to the woman who got hit in the face by the brick, and the other one.
The brick.
She was lying.
She was lying. And I ain't gonna lie. When I saw it, I
Who's
said,
this person?
"You didn't
Some
see
lady.
it."
No, I'm not. I don't know nothing.
So some lady on Instagram. I guess she's popular because she she advocates for like black issues and things like that.
She is a liar,
and she supposedly posted a video showing her face was swollen, looked like an allergic reaction. But she said that she basically got hit with a brick on her head, and she posted a video and said all these black men watched me get attacked by this other guy, and none of them did anything.
Was she a black woman?
She was a black woman.
This black man came out as a witness initially and said he was there. So.
But there's so many conflicting stories. So supposedly a lot of her material is fake. Then she also posted a GoFundMe that was pretty much a lie. So a lot of people don't believe her
So it's giving that girl that said she got kidnapped when she was looking for the
I was
baby.
about to say shout out to the one who got, abducted.
But here we are. We still believe black women. Yay. So speaking of black women, Blueface's baby mother went
divest,
on.
ladies,
hold
divest.
on. Time out. No. We're not doing that. We already went to
post production.
No, bro. We're not talking about her.
Anyways, we're gonna talk about this shit. Look in the camera. We're talking into this shit.
We don't want to talk about this.
Anyway,
these two people do not need any more light.
No, for the simple fact.
How did they get popped in the first place?
I don't know.
Do they have actual talent?
Let's not say their names.
Guys, one at a time.
No, I'm asking a very serious question. How did they get popular? They all of a sudden just took over. I'm starting to think they're paying people.
Well, I think the reason why is also because they're on Zeus Network. They're also people just like
toxicity. Were they
toxicity.
popping before that show?
No, before that. I think people just like toxicity. And this guy, Blueface, before even dating her, he's always been in the public eye for just random shit that he was doing. He was fighting people in clubs.
Is he a rapper?
He is a bad rapper, yes.
Like, what is
He's a terrible rapper.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not that good of a rapper.
And then how does Homegirl walk around with a tooth missing?
He knocked it out. Did he knock it out?
No, I don't know what happened to it, to be honest with you. But I know that she got a fake tooth, then she replaced it, and then took it out and said it's for him.
Why do y'all know this?
Everything I know about them has been by accident.
I can't tell.
Everything.
You know the whole life story.
Not really. But anyway, the whole point was these are
stand on it. You follow them.
Not really.
It's okay.
These are quick topics. So the point was she went on Instagram Live to have her baby for him, then named the kid after herself.
I like it.
I can't stand you.
We just shitted on them, and you said women.
No, you
black
watch it.
women.
No. You yes. Go ahead. Continue. Go ahead. Go. You got it. Get your rock.
Women be like women. So you would have a little. So would you name your daughter? I've never heard of daughters being named after them.
One of my cousins. She named her daughter the same. They have the same.
So she has a junior.
I mean, Tiana Taylor named her daughter.
Can I ask a question?
And
don't ask some wild questions.
Serena, go ahead. Ask a question.
Don't ask
What's
a
up?
question.
Let me ask.
Yeah.
Is the dad there? And he let her do that?
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were married.
Oh,
I don't know why people think. Listen, you two are like horrible. Like I don't even know what the right word is.
I'm not.
He has his ideas of how men are like should be a certain way, and if men aren't doing that, and then women are doing this, and you have your same ideas on opposite.
Look,
I'm not a feminist, so I don't know what you're
I didn't say
about.
you were a feminist.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not all like, oh, every woman. There's a lot of idiots.
I need you to say that more often.
I say that all the time. I do.
Camera.
Okay.
Well, so she had the kid on live. I thought it was crazy.
That was crazy.
Apart from that, it's just toxic, and I'm getting tired of it, and I pray for them.
I can't tell. We're talking about it. You can't be tired of talking about it.
It's quick topic. So the next topic is...
He's like, we're not talking about this today.
Jeezy filed against
He
Jenny
filed
Ma,
divorce.
and I've been said
Darn.
it. I've been said it. I thought they were
I was rooting for them,
match.
y'all.
I just think it's so
That's
funny
cap.
that black men all of a sudden are like, oh, it wasn't a match. Where were y'all when they first was getting married?
Right there rooting for them.
No, I wasn't.
I was rooting
I've
for
been
them.
Exactly.
I said it since the beginning. I think Jenny Ma has been mad.
Jeannie Ma.
Whatever the fuck her name is.
You're trying to make her into like a blazing like
Jenny Ma, like
You already-
and you're Remy Ma, like that's
whatever the hell her name is. The Asian
and then
lady
she all of a
basically
sudden got a black scent when she got with homeboy. I'm like, girl,
what's that?
a black scent.
You know what that is?
She always just talk like that.
What Aquafina does.
She always just talk like that. And Aquafina, I don't know.
No, she doesn't. When she was on The View, she was not talking
like that. When she was with,
well, you do realize television on Fox
when she was with
different,
Freddie or whatever his
because
name
she was on Fox.
When she was with Freddie, she was very like, I'm from LA. Then when she got with Jeezy, she's like, I'm from LA.
No, she wasn't.
Let her finish.
She's wrong though.
All right, so what I was gonna say,
you standing up for your Asian persuasion.
No, I just like you said, I like to stand up for truth. Now, do I think that it would have worked, and do I like the fact that a black man married outside his race? No, but I'm not gonna sit here and say to you that like she didn't talk like that before Jeezy. Like I know how to like tell the truth on both ends.
So
she got a black scent when she all of a sudden got hip hop and
she
urban.
She just wasn't on TV no more. She got, she tatted down. They used to put.
She's urban. She's urban all by herself, and I mean that in a derogatory way. But she got real urban.
Right. Can I just finish what I was gonna say? I personally,
what were you saying?
I don't know about her past saying that she was tatted up and she's always been like that, because
you don't have
from what I've seen and what I've heard from her in the past, she talked about how black men were basically fetishes for her, or they were just the side piece.
Yep.
And she wanted to only deal with white men. So it was very funny that after she made those comments, she got with someone like Jeezy.
Give me 5.
Jeezy, not only is Jeezy,
besides me,
who we know he is, a trap rapper. Like we had a top 5 list. Jeezy made both of our trap lists, right? Not only that, he's well affiliated with one of the biggest crime families.
He's a conscious spokesperson.
He's writing books
now
and
he's
shit.
an author, but after he's corrupted the black community.
But not only that, the guy's his nickname was the Snowman.
What is this?
No, but listen to the hypocrisy though.
No. That is not the truth. You're spinning the truth. Like, you know what's really good about lawyers? You know why lawyers have
contributed to the demise? You don't think?
So let me ask you a question.
He was a trap rapper.
Let me ask you a question. Do you listen to hip hop? Do you like hip hop?
Not so much.
You don't like hip hop
because I
do you like hip hop?
Because I'm aware now.
Because the reality is that we're gonna have this conversation. Let's tell it truthfully, right?
Hip hop is a culture. So I do like.
Yes, but the culture. Where does the culture come from?
The culture started off with something good. It did.
Okay. Neither of you guys made your point.
Because I didn't say anything.
So what I was gonna say is yes.
The point is that like hip hop is usually a direct correlation to what the people have experienced in growing up, right? Now, is it always positive? No, we're not going to do that. But let's not sit here and act like when they make music, like they're just trying to like tear down the communities. Now, if you sit there today and you hear music now, today,
it just started now.
No, but it's different. Just like we always talk about how
gangster rap was most definitely.
Okay, if that's the case, then Ice-T made gangster rap.
But we're not talking about hip hop though. In general, we're just talking about Jeezy.
Jeezy did not contribute.
Jeezy is no different.
Society
Jeezy is
when he was at the prime of his career. He did not. Stop it.
So what? Out of all the people she decided to deal with is someone like Jeezy, who's well affiliated with one of the biggest crime families.
Thank you.
Ever.
Stop.
Not only
this
that,
is crazy.
His nickname was the Snowman.
This is crazy.
Come on, son.
Were you not here?
Out of all the black,
this is crazy.
But I just can't forget her comments, and for her to deal with him, I'm happy. I'm happy for Jeezy.
You know what? I can claim you as a friend.
Wow. And this is who you're high-fiving.
It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm happy for Jeezy for filing because it looked awkward. It looks like what's Angela Simmons and what's his name? That awkward. They look awkward as fuck.
But they both seem happy.
Yeah. They both seem happy. She can't even close her mouth.
I feel like she would have took anything at this point.
I was on Angela's clip for a long time.
I've never been. She was actually the weaker one out of the sisters.
I agree. I think the older one looks good.
The older, the Simmons sisters.
Yeah, Vanessa.
What did you say before that?
She said we were on her clip.
Oh my God.
She did say that.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay.
What you drink?
Right. I was like, hold on, what did I just hear?
Yeah. But nah, I never thought she was never my cup of tea.
I didn't think she was.
I don't think any of them are really that bad.
Vanessa?
No, Vanessa was tough.
Pretty, but like
J. Cole was fighting. Remember J. Cole? J. Cole was.
He was trying to fight the little brother.
He was going off on the little brother because he said he used to hit that.
Vanessa, and then now she's with a weigh-in. That's who she is a kid by.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know.
Wait, which one? Vanessa?
Yeah,
she had a baby for the Waynes?
Yeah, that's her man.
But the Waynes was kind of out there though.
Didn't know that. That's on the low.
D Wade's baby mother, the one that we don't talk about the kid for, that's a Wayne too.
For real?
D Wade is not.
Wait, I thought that was an Asian joint.
D Wade's ex-wife is
no. His break baby.
My bad. I said it wrong. My bad. Let me take it back. D Wade's break baby is the baby mother of a Wayne.
Really?
Yeah.
So she's got 2 kids?
She has more than 2.
And one of them's from the Waynes.
Yeah, she was married to one of them.
Listen,
the
Waynes are.
Because D Wade is my nigga, but I thought it was an Asian joint that he knocked up.
No, it's a black woman.
You're one of the few last people that still claim D Wade.
Not really.
What's wrong with D Wade?
He's extra.
Oh my God, let's move on. I don't have this conversation.
He's a little extra. He doesn't wear the pants in his relationship.
Moving along. Skirts. Y'all are toxic, more toxic than I am. This is crazy.
All right. So, hey guys, all I'm gonna say is stop FaceTiming BG. Let that man rest and chill. Like, please.
He needs to rest his face.
That man's face has been through a lot. He doesn't know how to act on FaceTime. Y'all do realize
that he does not look like himself anymore.
I was like, wow, he does not look like the rapper.
He got his hair done, and they like FaceTimed him, and he was like. I'm like, bro.
He was doing the sassy thing.
He didn't know what he was doing. And it's like, they're recording this and putting it online, BG. Like, yo, he's a hot boy. Y'all got to stop, man.
If you see me have smoke for her later, y'all know why.
Hey, I'm a Cash Money, Young Money representative. I already told y'all, like, I fuck with Cash Money, Young Money, and I hope that everybody gets out for real. Free Turk. Is he out? I think Turk is out, but he ain't going to be at the Hot Boys reunion.
You're annoying. He's a free Turk. Turk been out for like 10 years, dog.
That nigga ain't doing shit. He probably on Vlad doing an interview.
He was.
But shout out Wayne, by the way, for opening up the VMAs. But other than that, Mexico did show us aliens, and nobody gave a fuck because we're in a recession.
I saw a skeleton. I didn't see aliens.
They showed.
Can I ask y'all a question?
They showed these stones that look like toys.
I got a real question for y'all. Why do we care about freaking aliens? This isn't Men in Black. They're not about to like we've been here for 30 plus years, right? Like, what do we care for?
For hundreds of years.
I care.
What do you care for? Like, for real?
We care about what we don't know.
Right.
I think that's what humans, we're just curious by nature. So everyone always wants to know about the unknown. And there's a lot of close encounters. People have always had close encounters since the beginning of time. So
it's given forbidden.
Now people are feeling, it's weird. It's like now that the government is supposedly like confirming it, everybody doesn't care because we're just going through life.
But why did they hide it all this time?
I don't know.
And that's
so why are they telling us?
So both of y'all think there's like aliens? Like,
I don't think we're the only thing in the universe.
Are you serious? You think?
I actually don't think we've been to space.
You think all of this? Oh, you think all of this time? Did I mess up the show?
Put your cups down. Put your cups down.
Look. At the end of the day, I don't think we even in space. They just showed the rover that's in.
Why don't you think we've been in space?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Can I just finish? Let me just finish.
No, yes,
they just showed a video. There's a live stream of the actual rover on Mars. There was a fly on it. There's no flies on Mars, y'all.
How do you know? You been there?
Son, there's no fly. Nothing is alive in Mars, bro. That's the whole point of Mars.
I don't know.
They've said that. There's no.
So you believe they now, but they said there's no aliens. Now you believe they. Y'all, let me tell you, niggas are crazy.
So y'all think
niggas are sick? Niggas believe whatever they want to believe.
You know how much carbon dioxide is in that?
You know what niggas do? Niggas like to believe whatever makes sense to them in that moment.
No,
I'm not an N-word, so you must be talking about him.
niggas is people. I wasn't talking about him either. He might be part of him.
I actually think she got my headphones
on.
Now that I think about it.
Okay, fine. You're not niggas. But the point is, y'all like to pick and choose what y'all want to believe, and it makes sense to y'all in that moment.
No,
we don't know what the air quality is in Mars. They told us, but they also said this. But they also said there's no aliens. Now we believe there's aliens. I don't know, and I don't care.
There is aliens.
Wait, so do you believe the Earth is round?
I don't know, and I don't care. I don't think about the Earth being round. You know what I do? I get on a plane and I go land somewhere. I don't give a fuck. The Earth can be round, flat, an octagon, a hexagon. I don't care.
When the Armada comes down and says, "Beam me up, Scotty," you gonna be like, "Oh shit!"
Guess what though? That's when I make my decision. When it's time to make a decision. When it's time for me to get the fuck up out of here. Like, hold on. I gotta go, y'all.
I'm gonna be like, "Take me. This shit is whack. I don't want to pay no more bills."
Listen, I'm out of here.
I'm a snitch. I'm be like, these white people been acting up. You gotta holler at them.
Shit. No bullshit. I'm gonna show them some videos. Pull up YouTube. See what they did, y'all. Get them from.
Look at what they did to us 400 years ago, man. This shit was wild.
Listen, let me tell you something. We talking about sacrificing.
Because if
it ain't us first.
Hey, we might be the aliens though, black people. Maybe
let's
that's
go.
We're probably
moving
aliens
along.
to them.
Moving along.
But I think out of all of the planets. And then the galaxy and the universe. You think we're the only live beings?
I believe in God, and I'm just waiting for God to come back, and I'm good.
Nigga, if Jesus came back, they will not believe him and kill him.
That's what the Bible says.
I believe so.
Yeah, but would you believe him and kill him too?
No, I wouldn't kill him. I would probably believe him because there ain't nothing else to believe in. I didn't believe in...
Nigga, you are a conspiracy theorist. The moment you see some man coming out here prophesizing, you be like, that ain't him.
So let me tell you.
Like, you're literally going to do that.
It depends on what he said. If he ain't spitting that shit, I'd be like, this nigga capping.
Yeah. I heard him say that in a song one time.
This nigga lied.
So let me tell you where conspiracy comes from. Conspiracy comes from back in like royalty time, like peasants. Whenever like one of the folks said, "Hey, the king is trying to kill us," somebody would scream conspiracy to shut them up, but that doesn't mean it was untrue. A lot of times,
no, I get what you're saying.
Conspiracy means there's a gap in knowledge.
We get it. Yeah,
that's where propaganda comes from.
Yeah,
they
FBI
basically
the word propaganda. That's when the cigarettes and all that stuff came out. They put it on the mag.
You think you're talking to some average Joes? The fuck?
That's something in this podcast.
I'm not sure what I'm talking.
Hey, that was college.
Who I'm talking to.
Oh shit!
I'm not
average
sure.
Joe. That's a throwback.
Yeah, it was. We're gonna shout out your co-host.
Who?
I don't remember.
No co-host. So Deion Sanders does also do a power ranking for his children, but supposedly his child was the one who made the post. But it's funnier to believe.
Deion's favorite son is Deion Sanders Jr. That's his favorite son.
If I name the kid after myself, that's my favorite.
That's your favorite son.
That's my favorite.
That man said he in my pockets a few times, but you my favorite. That's his favorite son. It's okay.
If I name my kid a junior, he's definitely my favorite.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I had kids, I'd probably have a favorite.
Shout out to the parents who keep it real and say they have a favorite.
Yeah. No parents. That's terrible.
Are you serious? A lot of parents.
If my dad told me someone else was a favorite, I'd be pissed.
You probably just being sensitive.
He said it behind your back because he knows you're gonna cry. So he didn't tell you to.
If your mother or father your parents are supposed to have unconditional love for each of y'all.
They're supposed to do a lot of things.
Having a favorite and having unconditional love are two different things.
Thank you.
What are you talking
that shouldn't
about?
be a favorite. You should love all your kids the same.
It sounds good.
You are trying to correlate two things.
Wait, do y'all have kids?
Do you have kids?
Yeah, nigga.
I feel like I'm around more kids than you to talk about this.
What?
I've had a lot more kids in my life than you.
He has one nephew.
You've had a lot more kids in life than... I don't know what that means.
You've been around a few kids and now you think...
Yeah, exactly. You're an expert
I've been around kids a lot longer than you've been thinking about kids. Let's move along. Listen, I love all my guys equally.
I had something fucked up to say, but I can't say it. But,
and that's why when Jesus comes back, you're not going to believe him.
That right there gets people in fights.
I didn't say anything.
I had something to say. Chuckle. Like...
Yo, Nelly is on today. That was a good one.
Yo, you are on fire. She's on fire.
My name is IA.
I apologize. I thought it was EI.
If you don't,
it's IA.
I'm about to walk off set. I mean, that is my guy.
Shout out. So can we get to the VMA?
When I was in college, that song.
But Ashanti,
can we get to the VMA?
Hold on, remember that song?
You about to take us down the journey lane?
With the
Boots
with the fur.
That was your song?
That was Flo Rida. Because listen, I used to wear apple bottom jeans.
Tell us really. Tell us the rest of the story. Tell us the rest of the story. Tell us the rest of the story. Tell us the rest of the story.
I'm trying. And then I had
remember she went to school in Florida, so.
And then I had the boots with the fur.
It makes sense.
And my name was Nelly, and I had an apple bottom. So go ahead.
You had one.
I have one. Thank you.
I just want to see.
I just want to see. You can act confused if you
wait. What is all of this hostility?
If you want to, because he likes to do hair flips and he mad.
What?
So you doing the BG, son?
No.
You should did.
You missed it. He did. No. He's like.
First of all, I did not. You know what she did?
Let me take my hair down.
She was a fan, and she saw my Instagram, and she saw what she saw,
and
she liked what she liked, and that's all it was.
Ooh, you was liking the pics?
No, she didn't like it. She just decided to tell me in person.
You know, people be doing that. They watch your story and shit, but then when they see you 2 years later in person, like, yeah, man, did you buy a new car? I'm like, nigga, why didn't you say something when I posted it?
She didn't take that long.
Yeah,
it's not the same thing, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we get to the VMA though?
Yeah,
so
why are you rushing?
Because we're already 25 minutes in, and you guys been yelling at each other. I don't have time for that shit.
Yell. I've been being yelled at, but I.
We haven't even got to music, and we have a lot of music to talk about.
I feel attacked.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Listen, you just said
we're not here. You're being sensitive.
I'm not sensitive.
You're being so sensitive.
That's not true.
God.
But today was a long day.
We are tired of hearing about your long day. All right, y'all. So
pack that shit up.
You know what? It was lovely. It's time for me to go. Okay?
So, speaking of the VMAs, and
I'm not
Nelly,
being taken serious.
And speaking of Nelly,
my name is
Oh my God, not you. We're talking about the rapper.
You see how people are?
He didn't even show up, and Ashanti was wearing the bag that had both of their faces the first time they exchanged numbers.
Oh,
that's how you get your girl back, dog. I'm so
he's
proud of him.
taking too long to propose. Like, what is the problem? Y'all are. I mean, he's 50.
Can I show
There's no reason for them to get
why do y'all think people always want to get married?
I mean, y'all spun the block. So what's the point of getting
marriage
back?
is a bad deal.
No, it's not.
It's a business deal.
Y'all benefit most from it. Stop. Don't
what?
start.
No, we don't.
Don't start. Y'all benefit the most. Google is your friend.
Men
you
do not benefit.
Google, then.
Who told you that?
She's not friends with Google, clearly.
Men do not benefit from marriage more than
women.
What
is she talking about?
Statistically, the wealthiest men, the most focused men, the most accomplished men are married. Period.
And then divorced. Period. What are you talking about?
It's half. It's working for half. It's not 50%.
Divorce rates are higher than they've ever been.
It's working for half. Whoever that person gets divorced,
Jeff
half
Bezos
is gone.
is Jeff Bezos because of his ex-wife. Period.
Jeff Bezos is because he stole the idea from someone else.
Yeah, and his ex-wife. What did she do?
Him and his wife, they work together. They work together to come up with Amazon.
Yeah, after he came up with the idea, she went to bed with him.
Next topic.
The original point was that getting married is not always the goal.
I think it depends on the situation.
If you're spinning the block and you're 50 like Nelly.
Nelly's not 50.
What if he?
I'm sorry, he's 49.
What if she doesn't want to marry him?
She wants to get married.
She's had a long time.
She said she wants to get married. She did say that.
Her time is.
I mean, it was before Nelly. That's not true.
How old is she? She's like 43, right?
42 or 43.
Yeah,
but she looks great. It's
past.
Ashanti. What does that mean? It's
past. Okay. It's Ashanti.
Don't do that.
I don't think she was.
What does marrying her do right now?
What is her? No. Let's actually take it from the woman's perspective. What does her marrying him do for her?
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's Ashanti.
I don't think it does anything for either party.
Because you just said that she wants to get
Ashanti.
married. No, my point is for either party. What is the point of getting married? Like, why are we pushing marriage? What if it works and it just is what it is?
She says she wants to get married.
Yeah, but what if she doesn't want to get married anymore?
She all of a sudden changed when she got back with Nelly.
Probably.
Someone from the past.
She might be more money than him. She might have changed her mind. She might love him and not his money.
He might want her to sign a prenup and she don't want to.
Yeah, like shit happens.
Nelly has money?
Yes. You were wearing his jeans.
You know who's moving Eunice and Pimp Juice and
Apple's
us?
bottom jeans has been out of style for
You were wearing his jeans. He has money. Vocal.
And the birds.
Come on,
that was good.
Vocal was a drink, right?
Oh, Lord.
Let's topic, Edwin.
I wanted to talk about the VMAs.
Oh, really? All right, go ahead.
Not only that, Sweetie fucked up
Thank
the
you.
entire show for me. It was hilarious. At the pre-show, she, I guess, hosted with another gentleman, and she just kept fucking up her words.
What was she doing?
She was just
She
bumbling her words. She can't read. It wasn't just that she couldn't read. She just didn't look at the teleprompter. She forgot she was on the show.
Sing,
she was probably
can't
high.
rap,
I think she was probably high.
now.
But I honestly think that her management is doing her a huge disservice because she shouldn't be doing that with her peers. Honestly, she either needs to be putting out music or doing some sort of touring or doing one of these silly remixes with the other women. The fact that she's still out here like doing dumb shit like that. She was also at the Nick Day. There was a fight for the Logan brothers and the Diaz, and she was a ring girl. Like, why is she doing that?
Because she can't make music and because she's a pretty girl and she wants to get a check. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
sucks.
like I mean, you don't have to like it, but I think that like you can't. This is my thing. I'm not knocking nobody's job or hustle. If this is working for her, I'm gonna go for that. Like,
I say it's not working.
But she says she's a rapper, so if she's doing all that
she's
extra
doing
stuff,
she's doing whatever she can do to get a check.
Yeah, at this point, so let's just be
show.
real about it.
But you have to.
So
remember,
you're not an artist.
that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of fraudulence now.
Hold on.
It's giving fraudulent.
It's giving artist / influencer / ring girl / bottle girl / we all got slashes.
No one's gonna take you seriously as an artist.
I can't exactly. I can't take you.
I don't
take
no.
She wasn't even
to
making
be clear.
music, to be honest.
We're not talking about taking her seriously. We're talking about like what she does.
She's
and
not
I'm
a
telling
rapper
you
to
that
me.
her management
That's fine.
is failing
That's
her.
fine. But clearly, she's not. If you've seen her in multiple spaces,
Why would you put her in that situation?
Because she's getting a check.
Yeah, but she did a terrible job.
That's
She
not the
won't get
point. That you can't base it on your barometer. The point is that she's getting a check. Why would her manager put her there? Because she's on the screen and we're talking about her. That's why. That's what happens.
Anyway, sweetie,
Like, what?
don't quit your day job.
She didn't.
What is
She
her-
didn't.
what is her
She
day
didn't.
job?
She
I don't know.
didn't. That's her
What
problem.
is her day
Other than
job?
that, Nicki
She did
Minaj
it.
did win Best Hip Hop Artist. She also, I think, hosted. She killed the.
You
Honestly,
think she hosted? She
I think
was
she-
the host,
Oh, she was.
She was.
and you watched it.
I
Time
did.
out. Let's call it. Like, listen. If we're gonna shit on Sweetie, we gotta shit on Nicki too. We're talking Nicki Minaj, literally the greatest female artist.
She's a legend.
I was gonna say that. Let me when I finish my sentence.
I'm adding to you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Look how I'm being attacked. I'm
No,
here to
okay.
contribute.
Let her finish,
to
let
you.
her
No,
finish.
fair. Okay, fair. I apologize. So no, to that point, like she's doing the VMAs. The thing with Nicki Minaj, she likes to play in the dirt a lot. Like
In the dirt? What does that mean?
meaning that she goes beneath where her actual caliber is. Like,
I agree with
like,
that.
like why? Like that's like when you told me about that snippet when she rapped that song or whatever. I went back and looked at it. I was like, what are you hyping right now? This shit didn't even sound good.
Really?
No, it
What
didn't.
song is it?
I don't even know.
So Nicki
wasn't
Minaj
good.
teased a song from her new album that's coming out in November, Pink Friday 2. And it was at the end of her new single that she put out where she's singing and then she rapped. That joint was tight to me.
nah, this one was trash.
She said it was a preview of the new. I
Well, she
thought it
should-
was good.
she should've
Really?
kept-
You
she
thought
should-
it was bad?
She should have kept the preview.
Nah, son, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta disagree.
I think that
I gotta
Nicki,
disagree.
That's fine. We don't have to agree.
Super
but I think that
disagree.
Nicki Minaj, all she does is play in the dirt all day.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? She's arguing with Lotto. She's arguing with Megan. She's arguing with whomever. All she does is align herself with other people that like her. And if she sees that you like somebody that she doesn't like, she don't talk to you no more. And it's like, shawty, like you are too big for this. Like,
true.
why are we even talking? Like, why are
So-
you need to pay these people dust.
That's
Okay,
true.
so what happens to Nicki is that a lot
she
of
needs to be like Beyonce.
so
I
what
didn't want to say that, but I agree.
So
with
what
you.
happened to Nicki is hip hop is competitive. It's a little bit different than R&B.
But she doesn't look like
So-
she's being a competitive rapper.
She is a very competitive
insecure.
rapper.
She looks like a hater.
So
Step from a woman.
So the issue
does.
is a lot of these women before they actually pop, they reach out to Nicki and want to get on a song with Nicki, and Nicki says no, not
She's
yet.
very insecure.
Or she's not. The point is you're still an up and coming artist. You're not on my level to just get a song with me
So why
just
does she
because
do-
you're popping.
so why
yet.
does she do a song with
But
Coi
wait, just wait. So at the end of the day, a lot of these women feel like, yo, I look up to you. You're my favorite rapper, blah, blah, blah. They say all of these things. And Nicki's like, not yet. I'm not feeling this song. This is not the one. And then you get mad. So once they pop and then they end up using that against her and saying, oh, she didn't do a song with me when I was trying to come up and now I'm here. And they team up against her. That's really what Nicki goes against the whole time. And none of these girls want to give her props. So eventually the point is Nicki now has to be on the defensive all the time because every one of these girls are acting like they never were like big fans of her.
I don't know that. Honestly, if you want to keep it a buck, the same thing Nicki's experience is the same thing Lil Kim said about Nicki. That's exactly.
But Nicki has always given props to Kim.
and so has the women that we're talking about.
Not all of them.
Yes, they have.
shit on her every time they do.
Yes, they did. Bro.
I feel like Nicki gets a bad rap because
Nicki hated on Kim. Nicki bit off Kim.
No, I saw Nicki actually.
Nicki is always
Kim
giving props to Kim.
But you know what I saw? I saw Lotto give Nicki her props. I saw that happen. Megan was giving Nicki her props. Nicki, what she does is she thinks she's better than people. She wants to be a gatekeeper.
She is.
No, that's fine. She raps better than all of them, right? Maybe not.
And
Megan.
that's what
maybe not Megan, but maybe not Megan. But let me.
What? She raps way better than
Megan.
No. She raps better than Megan.
Let me be clear.
She doesn't rap better than Kim.
No, let me be clear. Yes, she does. But let me be clear. When I said Nina Simone, Megan, what I'm saying is I think Megan actually can rap. So she can actually
Megan
that's what
rap.
I meant by that statement. She's not better than Nicki though. I mean she can actually rap.
So my only overview of the whole situation is I think that when Nicki does what she does, I think a lot of women feel like they're always up against her. And I think hip hop for women is way more competitive than it is for men. The men can be buddy and make music together, whereas the women are always fighting against each other.
But your statement, go ahead.
Because there can be multiple male rappers that exist. With female rappers, unfortunately,
that's not true
one
anymore,
out of a
though.
time.
But it doesn't stop the fact that
No, we can't use that. I thought you were saying something else. I'm sorry. But no, that's not true anymore. There's a lot. This is probably the best era for female rap, and all of the women
because they're the only one that have a little bit of talent, because the male rappers are...
But the Sexy Red doesn't have talent. The kind of music that women are making right now, what Nicki rapped was real rap.
That's not the point, though. We're
Megan
talking about.
Too.
We're talking about
range.
Not that bongo shit that she did.
She does have range. That's not her song though, but she does have range. But we're missing the real point here. Nicki Minaj is doing the VMAs. Why are you doing the VMAs as Nicki Minaj?
I think I think that was you didn't watch the show. So wait, you didn't watch the show. So because you didn't watch the show, you can't say anything.
I didn't watch the whole thing, so I actually do watch some of it.
Let me finish. That was one of the best award shows I've seen in forever, bro.
It was.
It was really highly well produced. It was phenomenal. The way they streamlined it, and yes, she was a quote unquote host. It wasn't really her. It was like literally everybody else was speaking. She only closed out the show. She was one of the main people performing on the stage for the hip hop for the 50-year anniversary of hip hop. Like the way the show worked, it was very well catered. Like the way they did it was so good. BET needs to get up and fight back, because when it comes to award shows, the VMAs literally set the bar. I'm sorry. What I saw was highly... I was entertained, bro. I was entertained.
That's fair.
If you're going to do any award show, like that's like saying, oh, why did The Rock or why did Drake do the ESPYs? He's bigger than that, right? But he still did the fucking ESPYs. The
ESPYs are actually dope though.
Same with this. The VMAs is dope as fuck.
I don't know that.
Everybody
this year.
No, it's always been. They've always had legendary performances.
I think the VMAs typically are good.
Always been good.
I definitely agree with you there, but I also don't think that Nicki Minaj is like. This is what it is. Nicki Minaj operates like a new or mid-tier artist sometimes. That's all
true.
I'm saying.
I agree with
That's
that.
all I'm saying.
I disagree. I think that when she doesn't do that, people say that she's not humble. So it doesn't matter what she does. People are always going to find a reason to say that she's not.
And screaming
when
all
she says, okay, I don't want to do that, people will be like, oh, she thinks she's better than that.
I don't
so
know
when she
why
does
she's
do
concerned
it,
about
people
that.
are saying, oh, she's lower than that. Why is she doing? It's like it doesn't matter what she does. People are always going to say that she's doing something.
I think
wrong.
that Nicki Minaj creates her own narratives, and then
I
don't ever hear anything about the things that Nicki Minaj deals with until Nicki Minaj opens her mouth.
And she has to. If you don't advocate for yourself, nobody else will. She has literally nobody else in her corner.
Well, why?
I mean, I like Nicki
because Young Money doesn't even exist, so she doesn't work with those artists. Like
she's the last of the group. Like Drake is irrelevant now. Lil Wayne is balding, and so Nicki
he got extensions. Actually, I was looking at when he performed.
It's time to
he
let
has
go.
New hair. I don't know where he got the new hair.
I don't know what happened to Lil Wayne.
He has a weave now.
I think so.
He died that joint so much it fell out.
He was on Skip Bayless's joint. He had a full head of hair.
That's weird.
Yeah, so he got dreads back. So I don't know how he did.
But nah, Drake is not irrelevant. We can't do that. He just needs to stop making music. We need a break from that, man.
I love Drake.
No, I love Drake's music, but he needs a break.
He just needs to, make a good comeback.
Oh shit, I got him on my shirt. I actually thought about that. I forgot about that. But the VMAs was great. I give it a 5 out of 5. It was great.
Wow,
they always
a high
have
ranking 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I think they had performances by everybody. Everybody got to perform. I even saw some artists that I wasn't familiar with that went on stage, and I always fuck with it. I don't know. I've always fucked with the VMAs. Like they did. I remember when Eminem did the Stand joint. I remember
the VMAs are great.
The VMAs always does something interesting. They had Madonna and Britney Spears kissing. Like they just be doing some extra shit. I fuck with it.
They used to be the show, but as of late, This is a comeback for them.
COVID was the reason why every award show has been
VMA
dry.
fell off before then.
Nah. I disagree. But you don't listen to music, so.
Hey, the timing on that was so crazy.
But not only that, Ice Spice also won Best New Artist, which I think is highly deserved. I think she's actually put in some work.
Is she a good rapper?
I think for what she's rapping about, yes.
She's good songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Being
girls
a good
like
rapper
her.
and having good songs are two different things, though.
You're right.
Yeah, she makes music that girls like.
I like Koi. Is that her name?
Koi's fire.
I think she's good.
I think she's a good artist.
I think
she's a really good artist.
Yes.
Do I listen to her? No, but like I think.
But she comes from the era where music was dope.
She be posting pictures.
I mean, her father.
I agree with you. No,
I feel like for her to come out, she's like, she knows she had to represent.
I feel
like
music,
her
man.
and Megan. I mean, the women are.
Megan speaks to the Houston crowd, but Megan has to change that cadence up. And she
literally has the same flow. She's a freestyle
rapper. Like, it's
song.
Annoying, bro.
Every song Megan has the same flow. I don't know what people are gonna get from an album from her.
No, for real. Like, she's dropped 3 albums and like let them go.
She's dropped 3
or 4. I don't know.
I think it was mixtapes.
No, they're albums. No, she definitely has albums. I know for a fact. But I'm gonna say this though. Hot take, Cardi. I know that everyone loves you, but just be a feature artist and just put on the fashions and call it a day.
Yeah, it's been 5 years. I think 5 or 6 years.
No, she's coming back out with an album. That's why these songs are dropping.
Yeah, but she dropped 3 or 4 singles already, and they've all been duds.
No,
all those other singles.
No, she only dropped 2 singles.
She dropped singles last year and the year before that. She's always dropped 1 single, but they never do anything.
Right now, I'm talking about she's in album mode right now. Like that's why the Bongos video is out, and then she's on album mode right now. And these joints are like Bongos is shit.
Remember, she did another video with Megan and
yeah, but that was not for an album. Is what I'm saying.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. She dropped singles, but
those fine. WAP did like 3 times platinum.
Yeah, but the point was, I feel like the point of her dropping those singles was to lead into an album, but they didn't do exactly what she expected them to do.
You didn't hear what I just said. WAP did like 3 times platinum. It did do this.
Yeah, but it didn't do what she.
Yes, it did. She was in album mode. People drop songs all the time.
We gotta confirm that it went 3 times platinum. People were boycotting that song. I don't know if it did.
The song did numbers.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways,
I do see Wayne with his new weave. It's good.
It looks good. Yeah. But also, Ice Spice did a commercial with Ben Affleck for Dunkin' Donuts as well that premiered during the show. And if you see the way it was shot, though, it was you could tell it was highly produced, but they were definitely not in the same room. But shout out to her. She's getting the bag. And that is what good management does. Like the way they have marketed her and paid for her awards, it's like beautiful. Like for her,
you can't pick and choose how you can't pick and choose how people win. Like that's crazy.
And Taylor Swift was on coke. Let's just be real.
Matter of fact, you're wrong. I was wrong. WAP went 7 times platinum.
Yeah, whatever.
The fellas like that song.
The girls did too.
Stop it. We didn't. Who?
I don't know the song.
That's why it went 7 times platinum.
Niggas don't listen to that. That's the girls.
You know who? No, you know who's the main consumer of hip hop, right?
It's women, unfortunately.
It's not just women. It's white women. White people are the ones who actually generate hip hop, and Asians. Of course.
I believe that.
We actually don't put that much money in their pockets unless they're going on.
We're too cheap for that. You know we don't download albums.
Yeah, we're not.
That's not true. That's not true because we
pay for an Apple subscription.
We are consumerists, and we have
$1 trillion
buying power.
Music. We buy the fashions and the Jordans.
Okay. Are Jordans still relevant? Just because you got them, you know.
You watch my Instagram like it's TV. Of course, it's relevant.
I tried to.
You be stalking him?
He wish I would.
I do wish. I saw her on Instagram.
He's like,
let me tell you something.
He's like, let me post so IA can just.
No, for real. Because you know what's happening? I was on Instagram, right? I was on Instagram. And I DM'd her and I said, is that you? She said, yeah, that's me. I said, dang.
No, you didn't do it.
You
just left it at that.
She was outside?
She was outside. I was like, who is that?
Oh,
I didn't know who that shit.
I couldn't tell by the tone. It was just I didn't recognize.
I had to get out the DMs.
You had that shit on?
She had that shit on. She was out here trying to get a man.
No,
not even a man. No, not even a man. Because a man could pay light bill. She was looking for that check for real. She was looking for that lifestyle.
I was just living life. Trust me, I'm not looking.
My bad.
So wait, we're not. So this light bill shit is hilarious.
Listen, you're right.
Yo, out of all the niggas that give advice to women, Tyler fucking Perry?
He's terrible. Who? He's terrible. That was bad.
He's like women.
Advice.
He's like women.
Exactly. He's trying to set up. Do not follow what Tyler said.
Yo, okay? Tyler Perry literally was like, "Yeah, man, if you're making more money than the man,
there's a reason why. Hold on. There's a reason why all of these fellas have all the advice in the world for us ladies.
R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. That nigga was spitting. I don't care what nobody says.
You wouldn't go out your way, boo boo. If you didn't care, you wouldn't go out your way.
Say it.
You bothered. There's a reason why there's a propaganda.
Oh my God. I'm listening.
There's a propaganda to give all the advice in the world to women that y'all don't care about, but y'all spend so much time and effort to send messages to the women. Like, clearly,
I don't got the energy for this today.
Yeah, don't do it.
I won't.
So speaking of energy,
I agree with you about Tyler Perry though, but in general,
Tyler Perry is hilarious. Speaking of energy, my boy Gunna, he did his first.
Is it Gunna or Gunner?
It's Gunna.
What did I say?
Gunner.
Like a fitness trainer.
That's what I said?
Yeah. You're like Gunner?
Gunner? I do not give two flying fucks what y'all saying. Anyway, this guy, this guy just, he sold out Barclays. He used to be
fat, so I don't care either.
Wow, you see?
You're fat shaming.
This is crazy.
You are fat shaming.
This is crazy.
You are fat shaming.
He used to be fat. She's mad at him for losing weight.
He wasn't attractive
honestly,
then.
I always think about that. If you go to jail, you always lose weight. I don't know anybody who
goes. Why would you eat in jail?
No, some people gain weight. Some people gain weight in jail.
They were the bullies.
Ask BG what happened to him.
Oh wow! Stop.
Sorry, he got big.
Was that wrong?
That was too much.
Did he get big?
I don't know. I gotta get out this. Let me out.
They got some Louisiana shooters, bro.
My bad.
But
I apologize.
He did. So as far as I'm concerned, snitch. Nobody cares if he's a snitch or whatever. He sold out his show at the Barclays.
Bro, that album was the best album of hip hop album this year.
I think it was.
It was the best hip hop album this year.
Was this the one?
Yeah, I know how you said thus far because he's waiting for Drake's album. Fucking Stan. He said so far. Waiting for Drake.
You think Drake's gonna come out with something?
Yes.
It's for my dogs.
For us.
But let me ask you.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you. So Gunna.
You ain't no better than him. You ain't no better than him. You ain't no better.
That's how much I don't care.
She said he's fat. I don't want to talk about him.
Listen. So was he the one that was with that other dirty rapper that was?
Oh. Wait, Young Thug?
Yes.
Puerto Rico. Wait, Young Thug looks like Sexy Red. Can we just be honest?
See, I don't like doing. Stop it.
Can we be real?
No, I don't like.
Can we be honest?
What is happening here?
When somebody showed me a side by side.
This nigga said that Young Thug looks like Sexy Red.
No, that's the thing. I seen online.
He's right. That's his sister.
You know what? They're both a detriment to the black community.
Thug put Sexy Red out so that he can make some money for his court case. He said, "Hey, Sean,
that's his.
Hold us down."
That's his clone.
Let me know.
That's his fucking sister.
That's his sister.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
That's his sister.
Yeah, they look just alike. I'm sorry, and not in a bad way. Sexy Red, shout out to her. She's doing her thing.
Nah, for real though. I actually think her music's good though. I mean, Pound Town is wild.
Terrible for the
Pound Town is wild, but like I think that like Ski
I wonder how AKAs feel about that. I should FaceTime one. Be like, yo, how y'all feel about this shit?
Actually, that would be amazing. Listen, want me to do it?
I can't get in trouble. Yeah, you can do it.
Moving along.
Fez is watching. Speaking of, but I think that what Sexy Red is doing as far as music, though, a lot of people do feel like it is a detriment. Like, to listen to her music, you literally need to put on a condom. That shit is wild. Like, come on, dog. She's saying some wild
I don't know
shit.
none of this music because
actually,
her lyrics are crazy. The one with Sukihana, bruh. Like,
I don't know. That's not her song, though.
They're both terrible.
No, you know what song I really like? Shit, I can't remember.
SRTs.
You would thought you know all this shit.
And
you
twirling it.
Yo, she's having a ball.
Your hair, you be like, yes, sexy red.
Yo,
hey, if anyone on this podcast knows me in real life, y'all know.
You be. You do that, right?
So the funny thing is, you're right, because not about him, but you're right about the way men have reacted to the song, because they showed Hard Knocks, which is the Jets. They were showing them on TV, and they was like, when the DJ started playing music, it was like, put that Sexy Red on.
I already know.
And it's like, these are grown ass men. Then after that, they also showed a football team in Louisiana or something like that, and they also said the same thing. And the lady was like, my son said he's gonna leave the team because there's a bunch of men just in the locker room dancing to Sexy Red.
I mean, listen, there's a couple things that are true. There's a couple things that are true, right? Athletes always been sus. One. Ooh. Two, the other part.
Bold, okay.
I mean, they have been. I'm not saying they are.
Dwight Howard.
Wow, I didn't go that far.
D-Wade.
Oh wow! Hey,
y'all,
I gotta cover this book.
Can I ask y'all a really quick question?
We're throwing a lot of shots.
And this is really for you, honestly.
What I do?
No, you didn't do anything. Do you want to get syndicated? Do you want us to get? Do you want us to get?
This is not a PC show. This is not a.
We are not going to get no ads. I'm trying to make money. Listen, I love doing the podcast, but I'm also trying to make money, and I am an equal opportunist. So you do what you want to do with your life.
And I help with the ratings, so I feel like
girl, you're killing our ratings with the comments. But look, athletes always been sus.
Sells, right?
But no.
Hey.
Yes, it does.
Everything sells.
No one of y'all friends. And then the second part is, I don't know what it is. The younger generation of men, it's different, right?
Something in the water.
I agree with that. There's endocrine.
But this is the thing. Let's just listen. No. Oh my god. Get the fuck off of TikTok. But listen,
it's not TikTok. It's science.
The point that I'm making here is that like I don't know what the fuck is going on in the water because something is in the water. But these niggas are not gay. Not all of them, at least, right? Let's just get to the point. Some of these niggas are not gay, but they are like. I remember growing up when you hear like a song where a female rapper, we would turn the windows and we change the song. Like now they be
no. There was a few joints, the Crime Mob.
Yeah, but that's different, right?
Y'all both Little Kim and Missy Elliott,
right? But we weren't bumping fucking Pound
Missy
Town.
Elliott. I don't know. Pound Town is wild.
You wasn't bumping Missy. Stop it.
Not really. But Missy was one of my favorite rappers. I mean, she was actually rapping.
Wayne said. Wayne said she's one the top. Not just.
Wayne said that was his favorite rapper.
The point that I'm making is that these men nowadays will listen to anything that they like anywhere. Like Sexy Red is literally proving that to us. These niggas are not gay. They were
listening.
But do you think do you think like the VMAs inviting someone like Sexy Red and also Sukiana, who you saw how she posed on the red carpet, right? So when they said that and she said, "You know who I am," before I posted it, someone else said, "Yes, that's why they brought you here, to make sure that every white person that's watching the show make sure that they see what this black woman is doing." So
why is Shekinah famous though? Why is she famous?
She has an OnlyFans where she gave fellatio.
Who's Shekinah?
Sukiana.
Oh.
She don't know her name, but she's famous for all the bad
news. I saw a few videos. I was about to say some wild stuff. On Twitter, but I'll just say this though.
Yes, Twitter.
Long story short, I think that like at the end of the day, like if you
type in her name on Twitter,
if you say controversy sells, then
there's the OnlyFans.
She's doing,
but there's levels. I mean, how much attention do you need?
You can't pick the level for the person. It's like telling Will Smith not to smack Chris Rock.
I just couldn't. No, that was different.
No, it's not. It's called a response.
But that being said, I just don't understand why she's famous. Like y'all see how
everybody so in America we have this. So in America we have.
I don't get that one either.
I'm with you. No.
So in America, I think we have this habit of making stupid people famous. You can say the same thing.
And we also have this habit of talking about stupid people
because they sell.
They
sell merchandise. They sell podcasts.
People.
They sell everything. So when you talk about these things, when you repost it, when you put it on your story, whatever the case is, people will pay attention. That's why you can have a show on Hulu about this stupid family for 20 years. Because people like that shit. They just love it.
Yeah, but we don't... like I keep saying on every podcast, if y'all hear me, if you want something to die, don't fan the flame.
They can't help it. People can't help it. That's why the Real Housewives are still here.
Yes, we can. We choose not to. Like, let's stop saying yes, we can.
But every time we have this conversation, what do I always tell you?
Listen, me and you are never going to agree there.
Yeah, because people won't... As much as you say that, as much as you, I agree that people should, but they won't. It's just not in them.
But what I'm saying to you is that we are part of the people, and we can avoid being a part of the people. And if more people decide to say, "Oh, I hate her," and then actually stop talking about things they hate, they would actually die.
Well, like, that's not die sense. Physically.
No, not saying that. No.
But people said the same thing about what's her name, Tiffany Haddish. She's annoying as fuck. And
she's gone though.
She's not.
She's gone.
She's right back.
No. She just came back. Let's cut it out. She's been gone for 3 years.
She took a break.
She just came back.
She had to. She was wilding out,
and she's wilding out again. Let her go too. Like, get her ass out of here.
She's not a Shekiana, and
she's not on their level, but she's just.
Guess what though?
Honestly, I pick Sexy Red before I pick her.
Tiffany Haddish, right?
Yeah,
She's annoying as fuck.
What?
She was walking down. She was walking.
She was screaming.
Shakira behind her.
That's fucking annoying.
Like, what is wrong with you? Act like you got sense.
No, not only that.
She's 40.
So Glorilla, whatever. She was giving her. She was saying something on the VMAs and talking, and then Tiffany Haddish is behind her, like doing all of this, and it's like, girl,
go home.
Like somebody got to pull you to the side.
What's
like,
the difference between her and Sukiana?
Yo, Jay, remember when we used to get lit in college, and I used to say, if I'm wilding out, bro, like let me know, and you was like, okay, like you need friends.
What's
I don't think she got real friends.
Sukiana?
She's not Sukiana. Gives fellatio on. Never mind.
Listen, I think.
This is
the thing. I think you asked the question, what's the difference? I really do think that, like, in my personal opinion, if annoying is annoying, right? Yeah, there's levels to annoying, but
okay, so Tiffany's annoying and Sukiana
Tiffany is very annoying,
attention seeking.
But I think this is okay. If you want my answer is, I think that Tiffany Haddish doesn't even realize what she's doing is annoying.
No, she has to.
No,
at this point,
no, we can't. This is the thing, though. Like, this is the
ridiculous.
thing, right? If we thought that, right? If she knew what she was doing when she took that break, she'd come out be a reformed woman. She's not. She's just as obnoxious. Sukiana knows what she's doing. I've seen enough interviews. She knows what she's doing. She's trying to get a check for her family. She a hood jump. Yeah. And she's like, she knows
get paid one way or another.
I respect people that know what they're doing, even if I don't agree. If you know what you're doing, you're conscious of it. That's one thing. But
would you do that as a detriment to your people, as how they're viewed?
But no, I think that's the thing about black people.
We think we're monolithic, and we're not.
No, I don't think that's not what I was gonna say. Like, to be very clear and really short, because I know you think I'm long-winded. I think that black people like to always think that, like, because you're black and you're doing that it's a representation of all of us. No, it's not. White people don't do that. I'm not doing that. If that white man is a mass murderer, then white folks be like, oh, I don't know that motherfucker. I don't know that nigga either.
You're right, but unfortunately,
you're not going to subscribe to it. Like,
I
even
don't.
If
you're not, but the general public does.
But he's deciding to go against the status quo.
I think that we need to. This is.
You're going against the status quo.
I'm gonna keep saying this over and over and over again. If black people want to move the needle, we need to stop subscribing. Like, honestly, this is gonna really be bad. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm about to say. I'm gonna stand on it.
I'll cut it
if you have to. Please do.
Okay.
I think that, like, Candace Owens, I think she says a lot of reckless things, but she also says a lot of things that makes a lot of sense to me.
I agree.
Like,
I think a lot of us agree, but we
like to
point. We like to move.
She makes points.
She makes a lot of points.
She makes a lot of points. I don't agree with everything, but like,
but why should you have to agree with anything anybody says?
That's my point. No, you're yeah. So we're on the same.
I agree with both of them. I agree.
You don't
with
have to put a disclaimer. If you like, something.
I like that statement, but I don't like that statement. White folks do
you can do that.
That's the way you should be.
Yeah, but white folks, we don't give ourselves that much grace. We keep thinking like, but we don't. Like, yes, we can. Stop saying we can't do something. Yes, we can. I don't have to subscribe to the bullshit.
I feel you on that.
I agree. Unfortunately, I do think that the general public, though, once they see, do
you think black people can be saved?
No.
Do you think racism will end?
No.
Do you think white people can be saved?
No.
Saved from what? They already winning.
No, that's why I asked that question. That's why I asked that question, because what do black people need to be saved from that white people don't need to be saved from?
Black people need to be saved from themselves.
Of trauma.
But yes, we have years of trauma. We also need to do better about pointing out the things that we've done well at.
We do that.
No, we don't. We don't. We harp on the
negativity.
That's not true.
Yes, we do. We do.
The shade room is
we harp on the
built
negativity more than anything. Like,
Baller
let me ask you a question. Do y'all know any blog sites like Shade Room, Baller Alert, Neighborhood Talk, and all the other ones that exist that are white oriented? Do y'all know any of those?
Yes.
People Magazine, the tabloid.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And E Entertainment.
Is it negative?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of
but guess what though? Let me ask you a question. Okay, if that's the case, let's stand on that. I agree with y'all, right?
Remember, we're also speaking from a perspective that we're black. We only pay attention to the black side.
I agree. No, you're 1,000%. I agree with you.
There's a whole different world. There's a white Twitter.
No,
they go through their own little bullshit.
No, so that's my point though, right? That's exactly my point though. Like, what do we need to be saved from that they can't be, that they don't need to be saved?
I think we need to be saved from ourselves.
I think everyone needs to be saved. Everyone needs to be saved.
Yeah, for
white
sure.
folks some things white people can't be saved from. There's some things we can't be saved from.
So let me ask you this: why are we so public about the things that we need? Because I don't see Hispanics or Asians, publicly roasting.
That I will say this: I think that Asians and Hispanics, right? Let me say this. Let me change it. I think black people and white people are the two races that seek attention in weird ways. Asians, Hispanics, all these other cultures, unless I'm just ignorant, because it's very possible, they have this sense of culture. And I think that us black people, And when I say sense of culture, I mean that culture leads into how they function as families and groups, right? Mm-hmm. And it delineates across the spectrum, right? For us as Black people, because I think one of the things that screws us over is the fact that, like, unlike you all, like, you're African, you can point back to your roots. You're Haitian, you can point back to your roots.
Haitian American.
Okay, I'm sorry. No. I respect it. Haitian American, right? I don't respect it. You can point back to some of your roots.
No, I have to delineate because I wasn't raised in Haiti. So there is, like, I understand from my scope. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not a diss. It's
I was born in Lagos, so I'm a Naija boy.
You're really not, though.
But that's the point that I'm making here is,
and you're also Caribbean American.
Yes, but like,
y'all don't have y'all culture is not as pronounced.
It's not. It is as pronounced, but I think that okay, whatever. The point that I'm making is ultimately we can't point back to something, right? As far as African Americans, right? Yeah. A lot of them struggle to point back, and a lot of African Americans are looking for something. We're the only culture that slavery literally ripped away, like our language, our history, our culture, our religion, our meals, our sense of family.
So many things.
So when you
Haitian Americans have more in common with Americans
than they do with Africans.
But this isn't like this isn't a comparison. The point that I'm making is,
DR just closed the border to Haiti. That's crazy.
I really don't even.
I don't fuck with DR.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Yeah,
outside of the podcast.
But let me wrap it up so we can move on. Right. The point I'm making is that, like, we as Black people, one of the reasons we struggle is because we're looking and seeking for something. Everyone needs something to believe in, and if they don't know who they are and they're trying to find it, that's why the stars, astrology, I'm spiritual this, I'm religion that, I'm this and that. That's why it pulls you because we're seeking, not white folks. Y'all just evil.
Yeah.
All right. No.
What did you say?
They're just evil.
I don't know about that. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna jump on that hill.
You're doing the African thing.
I don't know about. I'm also being politically correct because we are on a podcast.
But you can't pick it. But this,
I wouldn't say.
But you're actually making my point too. Right? Like, you may not like what I have said, right? And I don't think that you have to agree with it because you're your own person. But at the same time, they're like, if you say something about Black people, you'd be like, like you.
I fight back on everything. I stand on what I stand on.
No, you didn't.
I stand on what I stand on. I don't.
You don't have that same type of energy.
Look. I can't say that all white people are evil. I can say that the culture that.
No, I didn't say all white people. I'm saying, like,
generally speaking. Why do people hear things that y'all so emotional? Ooh.
Like, I don't know about being emotional, but
anyway,
that's what that is when you just hear things that was never said.
Well, speaking about culture, I mean, I love the fact that you brought that up because Burna Boy did say recently that Americans have no culture. So does that go to the same thing that you were basically saying?
I mean, I think this, right? I think that African Americans and Africans. I think Africans have.
I hate that division. No, it shouldn't even be a division.
I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna make it really quick. But, like, I think that Africans have. Fuck you. I think that Africans have the right to be upset with African Americans. Period.
Ooh,
I do.
You think Africans have the right to be upset?
because
elaborate.
Because I grew up knowing what it meant to be the only Black kid in a school, right? And I also have seen what like the African booty scratcher thing. Yeah. As funny as it may seem, that was a real fucking thing for y'all.
Yeah.
Like, that was a real thing. And that's like the easiest top level, like, answer, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if you go through all of that, and then now that so many of my friends are African and have different, like,
most of your friends.
Yeah, most of them. They're all foreigners, right? Like, y'all culture is so thick in y'all, like, and it's so much ingratiated that, like, y'all leave to some extent and go into the world, and by the time it's time to get married and settle down, you know what you do? You come right back. As much as y'all don't like it, right? But that tells you how much, like, the African American, like, experience triggered y'all.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, and it triggered y'all to the point that, like, some of the Africans that I know struggle within their own culture and they don't even like some of the things they do, but they rather be there than out there. So anyway, to answer your question, when Burna Boy made that comment about, like, African Americans don't have culture, I also don't agree with that statement because he's speaking from an African lens because he knows that as Black people we are not from here. But guess what? African Americans, especially they have a culture. It's just not the culture that's originated to them, but they do have a culture.
I mean, the African American culture influences the world.
No,
everybody sweats African American culture. The culture. Twitter doesn't exist without black people. Facebook doesn't exist without black people.
African Americans.
Nothing moves without black people. Hip hop is the #1 genre in the whole world. We created everything. We make things, anything that black women like, everybody ends up stealing and liking. So we have to realize that. And
American
for Burna Boy
women.
to say what he said as an African, I was very disappointed in a lot of his statements.
But you know what though? He's saying as a person that has not been in America very long.
He's also saying it
as a person that like heard everyone else say that shit.
Yeah, but he's also saying it as someone who has sampled the last couple of like R&B, black R&B artists,
Brandy, who's like
classic.
Taylor, Tony Braxton, like a lot of his last singles.
And by the way, he gets like 40% off that song.
Not only that, he has other music that has gone back into Africa because
he told me Fella.
He's also sampled Fella, of course, but not only that, he said certain things as far as like Afrobeats isn't saying anything as far as what we speak about in Afrobeats, and I just sat there and looked at him like he was dumb because during this press run for this latest album that he put out, which wasn't even that good, I think it really turned off a lot of his fans because during this press run, he said a lot of obnoxious things. And not only that, after what he said, he just never doubled back, or he really didn't want to even take accountability for the fact that he was saying these things. Other African artists, instead of putting down the genre, like Rima won with Selena Gomez. It wasn't Selena Gomez. What was her name? One of these girls.
Ariana?
No, it was Selena Gomez. He won with Selena Gomez. Yeah. So Rima won Best Afrobeat. So the VMAs also did the Best Afrobeat song, and Rima won with Selena Gomez. And the first thing he said, he bigged up every one of the big artists. He said Wizkid, Burna Boy, all these people that basically give back to the culture and open the door. What Burna Boy continues to do is slam the door shut after he gets in. And it gets frustrating for other artists because it's like, you're not the only one that's done this. Like, you're not the only one who's on arena tours. Like, Davido has done that several times. Wizkid has done that several times. And what they continue to do is they work with other African artists and they continue to big them up. But what Burna Boy does is close the door behind him and keep saying, he like looks down upon people. And it's like, where does he get this like arrogance? I mean, and it's I don't personally think it's deserved because to me, he's top 5, not top 3. I don't think he's bigger. 3? For me, it's always going to be Wizkid, Davido, Burna maybe, or Rima. But you
said top 5 though. That's top 3
whatever.
already.
He's whatever.
No, the reason I pushed on that is because that like I think I can't speak to your African culture in which I listen to on a regular basis, right? But as an outsider, when I hear Afrobeats, Burna Boy's #1.
Yes, because that's what everybody understands and hears.
Wizkid.
Wizkid made the best album in 2021.
Wizkid,
Love from Lagos was one of the greatest albums I've ever heard.
Listen, hold on. Let's take a step back. Hold on. No. I'm not telling you guys.
I can listen to his front to back.
No, listen.
We're not
saying that. I'm not saying that. Like when I'm talking about
Burner can't
what I'm
stay,
talking about is Burna Boy being #1 globally. I'm not talking about like.
That's true.
I'm not talking about what y'all are talking about, like his albums being so good. Yeah, I agree with you. What's it called? Lagos or something?
Made in Lagos.
Mm-hmm. Amazing, right? The last Burna Boy, I love Burna Boy. The last Burna Boy album, not that good.
It wasn't that good. But the one before that wasn't that good either to me.
I don't agree.
The last 2 albums
I love the mini. I love the mini. But the point is though, like, right? I think that sometimes we have to differentiate the difference between. It's like when people said that Jay-Z was never the hottest rapper, but he's also the greatest rapper of all time. It's kind of like that.
This one tries to.
It's kind of like that.
He says Wayne is over Jay-Z.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I don't know if I said that.
He won't say that now, but
that's a different story.
It's too debatable.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that right now.
But the point is, I'm saying is that Burna Boy is a part of
Burna Boy saying something like that to me.
Wizkid is great.
So Burna Boy saying something like that is very short-sighted. That is like me saying that in hip hop, all the rap is like Sexy Red. It's all about selling drugs and fucking bitches. But there's artists like J. Cole. There's artists like Kendrick. There's artists like there's so many different people that talk about other subject matters that are outside of that. Cordae, whatever. There's Cordae. There's so many other people that talk about other different things. But for Burna Boy to be like Afrobeats doesn't say nothing. There's Adekunle. There's Simi. There's Asha. There's Asake talks about shit, but at the same time, it's party music. But it's like,
but party music is necessary for the ecosystem.
But it's also escapism. Nobody wants to hear about that real shit all the time. So music comes from different genres. That's why the blues exists. That's why love music exists. That's why R&B exists. That's why every other genre exists, because there's different things for different times. Whatever floats your boat. Like, it doesn't always have to be.
Hip hop comes out when y'all hear Sexy Red.
I know.
Escapism.
But it is. And I understand that. But what I don't want is for it to be the only face showing.
Agreed.
And that's where I don't like, because there are other there's Callie. There's what's Callie? She be spitting.
Who's that?
Some bad little dark skinned girl. She be spitting.
All right.
With a K or a C?
With a K actually. KALI.
A resident
She's
reporter.
nice actually. She be spitting. There's her. There's so many different women artists that are doing other things outside of like the sexy red kind of sound. But I feel like because people hear that and they see that working, now they're gonna switch their sound into that, thinking that that's gonna blow them up.
I agree with you.
You mean Khalil?
No, her name's Callie. Her name, she says it as Callie.
Oh, okay, got it.
She's on the podcast.
I've seen her. She's very pretty.
She is. Mm-hmm. She a baddie, dog. She was at the.
No.
He don't like dark skinned girls. Is that
wow, are we doing that on the podcast?
I'm sorry, I'm just.
That's ridiculous.
It out. You know, I'm a JT person too.
I have no idea who this person is.
I've seen her before.
She be rapping, but Lotto even be spitting, but
no, Lotto's raps. Lotto raps. She does both. She does.
She does. She killed that young nudie joint too.
Hold on, let's be clear, because I keep hearing y'all talking about looks.
But anyways,
I know she looks good. I'm just talking about her music. I never heard of her day in my life.
So anyways, we're already an hour in this joint.
I don't get over it. It's okay. I love dark women. Actually, they're my preference.
Well, I just want you to clarify that, because he tried to put something.
I love women. Period.
Don't do that.
Not my preference.
Don't do the all lives matter. Don't do the all lives matter thing.
No. Oh, wow. Hold on. Look, what do you mean?
I love all women.
Guys.
Oh, my bad. All black women.
Okay. All right.
I love all the women.
But you said your preference is dark.
What did Wayne say? I don't wish I could. Every girl. All right.
Nah, I never.
Lil Wayne is not a philosopher.
I'm sorry. I'm brainwashed.
Yes, he is.
I could never bring home anyone that's not black.
Who said bring him home? For my dogs.
This See, I was having this discussion. I said, let me tell you, I hate this statement, take care of your kids. I said, why do we make that a PSA?
What? Say that again.
Whenever people are talking to men, just take care of your kids, fellas, take care of your kids.
Who do you follow?
Why don't, that's a thing, that's a statement.
Y'all follow the same people, cut it out. Go ahead.
Right. No, I follow enlightened people, higher vibration people.
Girl.
So that being said, drink exact low vibration. So that being said, you
said your drink is low vibration.
I'm drinking wine. I'm drinking some wine. I'm drinking some wine.
It's a third cup.
But it's not. But that being said, like, we don't teach each other how to be in community. That's why there's all this combat. We don't teach each other how relationship skills. Like, it's a much better outcome if we can come together and raise a family together versus do the whole, just be co-parents and take care of your kids.
Where did this come from? I'm so confused.
I saw Sierra laugh when somebody asked, like, how's co-parenting? I sent it to you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she laughed because the nigga don't take care of his kids.
We all understood. We all understood.
Yeah, what am I missing here?
Hey, what did Peaches say? Fuck Russell. I get it in the field. Fuck Russell.
He's really hurt. He's very hurt.
Every time he disses Russell.
You're literally.
No, can I ask you a question?
They literally been together
one at a time.
way longer than him and Sierra did. Why are you still? You never even met the dude.
Let me ask you a question.
He said he still hits her.
No, he doesn't.
Let me ask you a question.
Stop it.
What?
You don't go from Russell to
Future Hendrix.
Why can't a man be hurt? What's the problem with a man be hurt?
Resolve it. Don't do that. Resolve it. Stop going around.
Women barely resolve their problems.
No, women do.
Let's have a really quick conversation.
Do.
This is a podcast about music and pop culture, right? Let's talk about R&B really quick. What do men R&B music talk about mostly?
Love.
What do women R&B music talk about?
They talk about sex. But
thank you.
No.
Period. That's it. That's all I wanted. That's my point. That's my point right there. We need to get the men make more music about love and relationships than women do. And you talking about niggas need to get over their hurt. Y'all need to get over y'all hurt.
I mean, but we can be honest. Women don't want to hear men be emotional and be real and vulnerable.
But then they get mad when a man lashes out.
I know, because men haven't been taught to deal with their emotions. Give that man a space. I say this every time.
You act like men are just like logs, like they can't like feel it.
We're supposed to take it and not dish it out.
What you're doing now is projection. There's a way to
the fact that you're projecting because you think I'm talking about you directly.
No. The fact that you think that I'm talking about me.
The fact that yes, I do think that because you said that I'm projecting. I'm not projecting. I'm talking.
You are projecting. Why you saying you said
women? I said
women don't like men. You think men are logs, or women think that men are logs. That's projection.
Because no, it's not projection. The reason it's not projection is because we're talking about. I gave 2 specific examples. What do men sing around, and what does women
confirmation
sing about?
bias?
All right.
Oh my god. Confirmation bias. You see, this is what TikTok does to people. They give them new language and you actually have phrases. She might as well.
I have one that I follow. Like I watch people.
I know it's TikTok,
but I don't go on TikTok. I really don't.
Listen, TikTok is giving people information and they think they can speak on
this. This is the thing. TikTok is putting out recycled information. Like this
yeah,
stuff
but guess what? The information was buried. Now it's no longer buried.
Okay, all right, baby, so, I've been doing research.
So anyways, guys, we got to talk about music. Like I say, every other podcast.
We've been talking about music.
How much time are we in right now?
We are literally 2 hours. Well, no, 1 hour. We're 1 hour and 13 minutes.
All right, go ahead.
We definitely need to talk about the singles. For My Dog's drops 22nd next year, but he did put out a song with SZA. Did you hear it? It was called Slime with, what was it called?
Slime You Out.
Slime You Out. So I heard it. His first verse was not all that he was singing on it.
Who is this?
Drake and SZA. So supposedly they've been dissing each other for quite some time. Marvin's Room.
Because he exposed her that she wasn't as young as she said she was.
Yeah.
You know she's a liar.
She's a pathological liar.
She does lie.
She lies a fucking
She said
liar.
her hair was a real hair. She has said so many things that blow me. She said she never had a TV. She be capping. Oh God.
She bad though.
Now
she been bad. She was bad back then.
Even
she had fake freckles, bro.
I love a good freckle.
It was fake.
Let me tell you something. I love freckles. I love cheekbones.
He likes.
He likes what?
He likes nerdy looking girls.
Okay,
they're pretty.
He loves little big glasses.
Listen, a little bald head, a little big hair.
This nigga has a type. Every time I scroll on Instagram, I be like, look at this man. He liking this one. I see you.
What's that about? Where was that birthed from?
I love black women.
Girl, why you want to be
nerdy,
deep?
Because
it's not just, no, he used the word nerdy. I don't think it's nerdy. I think it's just
a look.
So like I grew up in a household where women,
this
is nothing wrong with women wearing makeup, but I grew up in a household where women didn't wear makeup like that. Like my mother might have put a little powder on, but I probably didn't notice that. So I grew up understanding and looking at women from a natural lens. Like my sisters never had perms. They wore braids. They had their hair naturally twisted, even to this day. So like that's just like type. So like I'm just used to a certain thing.
I ain't got no type. Okay, go ahead.
That's
a music podcast.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, Slime was good. SZA spoke about some hurt and shit, but other than that, they have been dissing each other for quite some time, throwing shots on different songs. Huh?
That was so toxic.
So
I said, do you think he hit after our song?
No, I don't.
They probably do like each other. That's why they're going after each other. Like,
I actually can see them working out.
Nah, Drake is never gonna marry anybody.
No, of course not. I didn't say married. I said work out.
Drake is a toxic.
You think Drake will pay the light bill?
Ask his big mother. Ask Sophie.
Hey, she shut the fuck up
forever. She out here. She got signs. She has signs.
You met her?
I've told you the story.
Was that when you were?
Drake is slow because she was gunning for like someone in entertainment, and everybody knew that.
Everybody knew that.
When I was
she literally
in New York,
had to take a paternity test with A$AP Rocky, Drake, and French Montana. She didn't know who the daddy was.
They say he's like a toxic something. There's a category for his type.
Drake likes big booty hoes. He's been said it. BBW.
It's beyond what he likes.
It's actually true.
He literally has a type.
Bernice Burgos, the daughter.
We know that, but
he hit the daughter too. Wait, what? Nah, that's crazy.
Is it?
If he did that, that nigga's his jersey needs to be not even in the rafters. It needs to be in space.
The sniper.
Why do we revere behavior like that?
Because we're men.
Well, I didn't say that. He said it.
Okay. Thank you for the delineation.
He's a supreme sniper. Like
no, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that statement.
He's a sniper. There's a few snipers out here. French Montana, like I'm not gonna expose all of them, but there's a few snipers out here.
You got to. They said it. They sniper brothers.
They sniper brothers.
They said it.
But anyway, that was one of the singles they dropped. Other than that, Quavo's album was trash. I listened to it. I just couldn't get into it. R.I.P. Takeoff. He had the best verses on Quavo's album. That's crazy.
Quavo is a feature artist.
Quavo is. He can't make an album by himself, but you know who can? Offset. I think Offset might be able to make an album by himself.
First album he did, Father 4 or Father 5. His first album,
I didn't like it.
No, it was very good. And I'll tell you this: I feel like, and you guys can test
by today's standards, or by like.
No, just
by today's standards.
Yeah, because it is today. Like I can't base it. I wasn't born anyway. Point is that like
you're stopping.
No, anyway, like I think that all artists that are really good and care about their craft, you will find at least 2 to 3 songs that are introspective and actually speak to something real, and that'll let you know how far they'll kind of go.
Okay, so yes, so Offset did had a few songs on that album where he was talking about his multiple kids with multiple women. So yes, I understand. So it was deep.
Get us out of here. Get us out.
Other than that, Quavo did give us this lackluster album. I wasn't feeling it. But the album I did listen to this morning, from front to back, no skips, was Diddy's Love.
No skips?
No skips.
There was definitely skips in the first 10.
No skips.
It was a good
There
album.
was definitely skips.
To me, it looks like it's a good album.
Bro. The song with Justin Bieber, the other joint
Did you say Beaver?
Beaver, whatever his name is. I don't give a fuck. Honestly,
serious.
Justin has killed every hip hop feature he has been on.
Come on, let's call it what it is. Justin Bieber is tough.
Yeah. Let's be real.
I've been saying this
even though he said nigga a few times, but
on the album?
No. He's in life. He's in life. He's been caught on.
But he's one of those white kids. I mean, he doesn't get a pass.
He's got a black scent. And he's got black friends.
He doesn't even have a black scent. He
turns it on and off.
He's one of those white kids that loves black culture so much that he just thinks that he can say certain things. I'm not justifying.
His feature was really good. I like the Jeremiah joint. I also fuck with Sway Lee.
He's
the Sway Lee joint.
The Sway Lee joint.
The Sway Lee joint.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I keep telling you about Sway Lee, bro.
Jeremiah is the most relevant artist to me.
No.
Yes, he is. He's on a lot of features, but he's not.
He's a feature artist.
He's never.
He is, but that album, Late Nights, was good.
I think Late Nights was amazing.
Late Nights was beautiful.
That's not the point. This is my thing. We got to stop shitting on artists just because they may drop one album. Like, just because a person can't make a body work all the time does not make them not good.
You're not a real artist if you only drop one.
You make an album.
I'm not an artist.
Have you heard her sing?
Yeah, she said no. Anyway, but but the point I'm making is Jeremiah makes good music. He's a great feature artist.
Jeremiah,
so is Bryson Tiller and a lot of those artists. Like
Jeremiah has one of the best.
He's only put out one good album.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller's second album was trash. He had one good song.
One good album. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Bryson Tiller.
He's a good feature artist though, but like we need those artists. Like,
but Diddy's Love album was phenomenal. I liked it. He had Mary J. Blige on it. Yeah. He had so many different. So one thing I enjoyed about the album was that he wasn't rapping. Diddy can't rap.
He rapped a little bit this album. He's used
not too much. He like in every song he'll give you like 4 bars.
You know what,
it wasn't more than that.
The first 10 songs I heard, he took bars from Diddy and Jay. It was kind of weird.
He took bars from Diddy and Jay.
Yeah, he is
Diddy.
Hello. He's the.
I'm sorry, Biggie.
He's the Kirk Franklin or the DJ Khaled of
of course,
of like, I would say Northeast rap.
So Diddy also, people do write his raps, but
no, he says that I don't write raps. I write checks.
Yeah, so Diddy wasn't really rapping on this joint. He really let each artist. He even has a joint with Dawn Richards or whatever her name is.
Yeah,
from Danny DK.
Yeah.
She went off, son.
Well, she's a dope artist too.
She is.
That's my point.
We don't hear too much about it. So Diddy is a producer. This album, I mean, I've always known.
What are we talking about? Right? This is old music. Like, don't even say that. Like,
but Diddy knows.
No, I know that, but
everyone knows.
But now it's solidified. So I don't know what Jermaine Dupri was gonna do, but if they ever had that.
If Jermaine Dupri and Diddy had to go up against each other for catalogs,
I think Jermaine
Dupri's gonna wash him.
I don't know about wash him.
Wash him strong. Jermaine's gonna win. Jermaine's gonna win. Jermaine's gonna win.
I don't know. Diddy did have a lot of.
I don't know.
There was a season. It was all.
Well, guess what? I don't.
He created the remix.
I'm not disagreeing with you guys.
Diddy created the remix.
I just think what I'm saying. No, I get that, but guess what? Neither one of y'all said. You said remix. That's music, but Chinese is not music. But like Jermaine Dupri made music. Like. He writes for people we don't even know about. It's like Candy.
Confessions. We know.
Like, what are we talking about?
He did.
He can just drop Confessions. That's 18 tracks.
He can't just drop all of it.
No.
Imagine going to the verses with just one album.
Nah, like, don't get me wrong. I think Diddy and Jermaine are like goats, but I got Jermaine if I
don't know if I would...
I got money.
I don't know. That's gonna be the fact that they.
I would love to do that.
The fact that they haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
The fact that they haven't said anything, I don't think it's ever going to happen.
It's been
too so long. And honestly, I think Versus is over. I don't think no one's gonna.
No, it's coming back. I saw Swiss Beats interview. It's coming back.
Swiss Beats been saying that he's done.
No, they had to go through some legal stuff, but
because he sold that shit to that boxing people.
And Triller fucked it up, and
Triller made us. Remember when we try to watch Versus? We had to download the app, then stream it on the fucking TV.
Well. It was horrible.
Shit was so stupid. Then they made us watch a boxing match before that. that shit?
It was crazy.
I'm trying to watch these niggas fight. And then as soon as we turned it on, was it 3-6 and Bone Thugs, and they started throwing the mics at each other?
I never saw that. I actually never saw that one.
Oh my god, that shit was wild. It was so ghetto.
It was Jeezy and Gucci. You're like, that thing was so.
We thought they were going to kill each other.
I was on myself. Jeezy and Gucci's versus was amazing.
No, it was good, but it was scary.
No, but Jeezy,
it was scary.
No, but Jeezy.
My heart was beating.
Dog, when Jeezy dropped that, I can chill thinking about that joke.
Hey, shout out!
So fire, bro.
Speaking of 3-6 Mafia, shout out to the renaissance of the fact that everybody is now sampling all their music for like their sound.
Production. Did you know Juicy J did all that production?
Of course, he's been killing shit.
Know that.
Yes, I did, son.
For 3-6.
Yes, bro. That's why he's still relevant now, making music for everybody else, and he's the one he has all their catalog, so he's the one who can actually sell all their shit.
No wonder. Okay, fair.
That shit is beautiful, dog.
Speaking of Jeezy, I didn't know he lives in Atlanta and Jeannie lives in LA. So they were living.
That was like 3 stories ago.
I just want to bring it back because we spent 2 seconds.
Yeah, like we're not doing that. Let's move on to the next album.
Why do you care about them so much? Do you want interracial relationships to like exist in this paradigm?
When you're detriment, yes, please go, leave.
He's a drug dealer. Like, who cares?
Yes, I want him to go. That's why I said go. Please stay over there.
Wait, you want him to stay and not the Asian lady that fetishizes black men?
They can have each other.
Well, clearly he didn't want her.
Don't come back over here. Period.
I'm not in it.
Period. Stop saying that. You're not one of the hot girls. You want to be JT so bad.
I'm trying to be relevant.
You're ET or what the fuck is it? EI.
This is crazy. I don't even know what's happening.
That's disrespectful, okay?
Listen. So Jaguar 2 was not that good to me.
You're crazy.
Whatever.
Victoria Monet.
You just got hooked to her. I get it.
No.
I know you got hooked to Jaguar 1.
I loved Jaguar 2. I loved it. I think it was good. It wasn't as good as Jaguar 1, but Jaguar 2. Victoria Monet makes great music. And the fact that she wasn't at the VMAs is a disservice to her talent. Yeah. Like, I think she did a great job on this album. It is definitely a must listen to. And I think it's very underrated as far as R&B. I mean,
she's got the hottest song right now. I mean, it's a remake, but
that joint is good. For my mama on my hood.
Okay,
that joint was tough. I fuck with it.
Yeah, no, the song's good. I don't know that I feel about Jaguar 2, but whatever.
I fuck with Jaguar 2. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Who's Jaguar 2?
That was the name of her album.
Okay, great. So why did they tell her too early in her story? Why did they tell her that?
I don't know. Her management is fucking up too. That's where my parking tickets are going. So I'm gonna save that for later.
That's not.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel great about that album. But Nas's album with Hit Boy. So you know me, like I love nostalgic 90s, 2000s music. I think I listened to that album. You listened to Love's album, but I listened to it and it was really good. And honestly, the Magic albums, the Magic trilogy, in my opinion, does not match up the King's Disease trilogy. But this Magic 3 is very good. And you know what's crazy? I know not to sit on it too long, is that like literally Magic 1 and then King's Disease 1, as he progressively goes down the list in each category, it gets better. Like King's Disease 3 is better than King's Disease 1 and 2. It's like literally in that order for me.
I thought Magic 3 was actually the weakest one so far.
I think it's the best one.
So I listened to it and I felt like as he has progressed, I also think he hasn't given enough time for each album to marinate, so that's probably why. But I definitely feel like this one was probably the weakest out of all of them.
That's fair. I'm not going to disagree with you there. But I mean, I don't agree, but I'm not going to push back on it. But like, as far as like letting it marinate, I think that because of the generation that he's from and the type of rap that he does, like he's not doing 2.5 minute songs and 3 minute songs. He's doing full songs. You know what I'm saying?
Which is why it doesn't resonate with a younger crowd.
And that's why like the whole marination thing doesn't actually exist for him.
Has he even gone on tour for any of these albums? I don't think so.
He did a show in New York that I wish I went to. He did a pop-up show in New York. Yeah. But the thing about him,
so that makes a lot of sense for the simple fact that he has put out 5 albums in the last 3 years, 6 years, and the last 2 to 3 years, right?
3 years, 6 albums in 3 years.
That's wild. And no tour.
Yeah, but you know what though?
That says a lot, man.
That says a lot about how he feels about music. It says a lot about him and Hit Boy.
But we also know that artists make their majority of their money from touring.
He's old school rappers. You can't.
He's doing it for the love. I understand.
Yeah, but I was saying you can't put the old artists in the same scheme and like the concept of how to make money and live their life.
You're right.
The new rappers, like it just you can't do it. Like it just makes.
You're right. Yeah. But he's doing it for the love for sure. He's not.
He's also making great music. I want Jay to come back out now. I was hoping that Jay.
You saw so LL Cool J supposedly dissed Jay-Z
multiple times. They have been beefing.
Yeah, so LL Cool J, I don't know if it was on the Hip Hop 50 or something else that was pre-recorded.
Oh, recently dissed him.
Yeah, so he said they don't think you're too big to be on this stage to celebrate hip hop because that's where you come from. Hold on,
did he say Jay-Z's name?
He didn't, but everyone said it was a shot at Jay-Z because he said something that made it allude to Jay-Z. I don't remember, but a lot of people do feel like Jay doesn't do enough for he didn't say anything about the Hip Hop 50. So well, he's one of the greatest rappers of our time.
That, like, we don't have to speak on everything, and I think that, like, to your point,
he's one of the biggest rappers. Yeah, he is the biggest rapper.
Let's just call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. There's a Roc Nation as a entity that exists, right? The record label. And as far as like what is he doing for hip hop, we can name a few people that he's impacted lives about.
Yeah, but that's not what they're talking about. They want him on stage to perform the things that
we got to stop telling people how to show up how they want to show up.
Hip hop.
It's ridiculous.
Hip hop has been around for 50 years, and I think a lot of people just want to see the person that they consider the greatest of their time.
Ludacris has a song on his album.
Ludacris.
Yes, Ludacris. He has a song with Jay-Z and Nas when Jay-Z and Nas talk about how hip hop impacted their lives. Like, the point I'm making is just like people talk about, like, these people talked about it multiple times. You can't tell a person how to show up. People show up how they want.
I mean, it makes sense. Cleo Sol also dropped an album.
I love her.
I love her music as well. Beautiful. I listened to it this morning.
Her voice is like
she makes
chef's kiss.
I don't know what it is about her music. And each album cover.
I can sing like her.
I'm proud of the fact that you like R&B now.
Stop it. The fact that you think I don't is crazy.
I didn't say you didn't. I said you do.
You said what?
I can sing like her.
Stop it. So not only that, who else dropped? Offset dropped a video for Fan. That was pretty cool.
What? Offset's last week
SRT.
fire.
Did you hear SRT part 2 with Lil Durk?
I played it in your house. It wasn't good.
Oh, you really? I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Lil Durk featuring blah, blah, blah. What else dropped? That was pretty good.
Nigga, are you looking at a different list than we are? Because you're playing slick right now. He's being funny. You see how he's doing? Yep. This is what niggas do. You see he's being funny now. Nah.
No, I saved this on my phone and I forgot to.
You forgot how convenient.
You don't even listen to music.
I listen to great music.
What do you drive when you were driving here from West Bubblefuck? What were you listening to?
You live in West Bubble F. Like, I don't.
You live in Baltimore. You live in West Bubblefuck.
I live nowhere near Baltimore. I'm 15 minutes.
I'm sorry. We don't want her stalker to know.
Right. I'm 15 minutes north of DC.
All right. So what do you listen to when you were driving here on your long journey?
Yeah, it was long.
That's what she said.
Let me look at my music list.
She doesn't know. So
she has to look through the Android. It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
I was on something else. This is a much better phone.
It's okay.
Android users swear.
Let's kind of wrap this up though. So like the last album that I think that like
I was listening to Joe.
You was listening to.
So fun fact, I saw Joe when I went to go see Frank Whatever in Maze, and
don't say nothing disrespectful about Joe.
Nigga, anyway. So like Joe opened up and he didn't sound like anything like his music. You know who did? Maze did. Maze washed his ass at 70 years old.
So what did he sound 70?
Like? Wait, when did you go to this?
I actually listened to music.
Well, you do, but you went to a concert. That was a pretty.
I was listening to Kehlani.
So to be honest with you, I try to.
Tinashe.
I try to go to shows that
we don't care anymore.
Yeah, not at all. Ellie. But I try to go to shows of people that like. I wish I could have saw when I was growing up. Right. So like one of my like, ask y'all a question. Matter of fact, if there was an era that y'all could have grew up in, right, to hear a certain type of music, go to a certain type of concerts, how old would you want to be?
How old?
Yeah, what age would you want to be?
I asked this to some I don't know. I think I was at the perfect age for the genre that I love, the 2000s era.
That's your favorite genre?
That is my favorite era because we got the best R&B in the 2000s.
I think 90s and 2000s.
But what age would you want to be? Okay, maybe I'm not perfect.
Like, you mean, like, do I want to be outside?
Yeah, so like for instance, me, right? I wish that I was like 19 years old. In 19,
I would have got shot.
In like 1998, right?
Why?
Because then I could have heard. I went to a Mary J. Blige concert. I went to R. Kelly concert before I knew he was raping the girls. I could have been old enough to go to like Jagged Edge concerts. I could have been able to like.
They're performing. Some of those guys are.
I don't want to hear them now.
It's different now.
I don't want to hear them now.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but I do think that to the point that I'm kind of making. You asked me about those concerts. Is I feel like. The real artistry, when the instrumentation and the live band, the big band shit, that's what we do. Matter of fact, that's the cornerstone why we do the shows we do. Yeah, we love band music, we love live music. But
who's we?
Me and my man AZA, we put on shows throughout the DMV. We got a full band, the whole nine. Anyway, but yeah. So like it's dope. But long story short, but like that's why we love the live music and that energy because
I don't know if
we can't get it. Like Maze was 70 years old doing that. Like matter of fact, the Isley Brothers. People don't talk about it. They just dropped a new album, right? Recently.
Oh, that's wild.
And they just did a concert and they're gonna be at
They're probably still making kids.
No. Anyway,
imagine groupies for 70-year-old artists.
They're gonna be MGM soon.
Who you think?
See, you can't help but be toxic. Like we're trying to have a positive conversation, and you're talking about kids. Though. You're trying to talk about people having kids at 70. Like, why is that?
Robert De Niro literally just.
We
had
don't
a kid.
care about him. We're talking about great music right now.
It's an outlier.
Like, what is this?
No, you said she said he shot one sperm.
Yeah.
Y'all be talking about wild shit.
She said it on the pod.
Yeah, one good.
She said it on the sperm. She said it on the pod.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
I don't even know anything about them.
No.
Yeah,
my cousin's Aquarius. No, my cousin's Aquarius.
We the real ones.
I get along. I get along with y'all.
Are y'all like a water sign or air sign?
Air sign.
That shit whack.
What does that mean?
He doesn't even know what it means.
Exactly. Whatever I said, it was whack.
You already know.
But anyway, as a music podcast, I believe if there's certain music that y'all love, if there's certain music y'all love, y'all should go to concerts.
They love Aquariuses.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm telling you right now, we don't.
I try to get you fired, and you still like, please be my friend, please be my friend, bestie. And that's how he sounded too.
These are all lies.
I'm just gonna look at the camera.
Y'all can believe whatever y'all want to.
Crazy.
All right, so let's wrap it up.
Whatever you want to.
Real quick, sports wise, America went to FIBA and somewhere in Asia and lost.
I thought you were wrapping it up. That's not a wrap up conversation you're about to make.
This is just me just talking shit about America because it was funny that they.
Why do Americans talk shit about America when they live here? Like the healthcare is better.
No. What?
Compared to who?
Europe.
Niggas go to Turkey.
No, Europe. Yes.
Europe has a really good. Canada has a really good.
Yeah, you're wildin', Jay.
No, I'm not.
When I was in Germany, they don't pay for medical expenses.
But they also have to wait for months to get seen.
Some people, not all. And most people. Do you know that most? No, when Kobe fucked up his knee,
he had money.
Yeah, but where did he go?
He had money.
Where did he go?
But you're missing my point.
We
don't have money. We're talking about regular people.
So when D-Wade fucked up his knee, where did he go?
We're talking about regular people.
At the end of the day, both of these individuals who had money went to Germany.
You can't do that. You don't get the service that they got when you go to Europe. We're talking regular people. Like,
you said America. So you said America has the best healthcare.
I did not say that. I said better.
What did you say?
I said better.
So if they had better, why didn't they get the surgery here? All right. Okay. So case closed. So anyway, America went to Germany or wherever the fuck they went, and
He's
lost.
Still wrong though. He got it though.
Not only that, Aaron Rodgers. So wait,
you're so wrong. This is crazy.
It's like not so wrong.
That is crazy.
We're off that.
No, that's crazy, brother.
I made my point.
No, you did not. Like that's
Aaron
crazy.
Rodgers, so how would y'all feel? It was 9/11. I'm gonna just set the scene real quick.
No,
it was. Relax, bro.
Go ahead.
Relax.
Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles heel.
Yes, but not just that. So. They had been hyping this game up for months.
Okay.
Not only that, his debut was coming on 9/11. He runs out on the field with the American flag. Fireworks everywhere.
White people.
He was ready to. He was patriotic. He's playing for the Jets. You know, he's going in. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers is 38 years old now, or 39. It's his comeback season. 2 snaps in, he tears his Achilles. And it was over.
It's time to get off the field.
And he's gonna be back at 40.
No,
and
it's time.
He said he's gonna come back.
Don't be like Brady. Don't try to extend it.
Brady played till 43, I think.
He was 45.
Oh, what was your point? 45? What was your point? That like he set the stage and then like
oh no, it was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny, but
he's
it was
$75 million guaranteed. Like,
he's still getting paid.
So why are you still out here getting hurt? Like, sit your ass down.
I think he has something. He feels like he has something to prove. I think a lot of people have.
He's played football longer than he's probably like done anything else in his life. That's why he's coming back because it's part of who he is as a person.
Oh, you're endorsing this.
I think he should.
You can break down your body completely in the name of.
In his world, he just told you that he can go pay his money, go to Europe and buy new knees and new ankles and Achilles and shit. He just told you. That.
I mean, the only person that's ever come back from Adrian Peterson was the only person ever come back from Achilles fast. I think he was 9 months. Everybody else usually takes a year plus.
But I did hear honestly that like
they said his body did some other shit.
I think the Kobe thing like set the precedent right before that. I know Adrian Peterson happened before that, but long story short, the Achilles injury is not as like
devastating.
Yeah,
you have to get surgery if it tears completely.
I mean, everyone has to get surgery for like MCL, ACL. Anyway, the point is that it's not as career ending as it used to be.
So I partially tore my Achilles, and that shit, I was out of commission for 6 months.
It really hurt?
I did, yes, but it didn't. I didn't know what was happening.
What are you telling us?
So I'm saying,
what are you telling us?
I was young.
What are you telling us? Are you telling us that you're
I'm
an athlete? Like, this motherfucker. I was like, where is he going with this? Like, is he comparing himself? Is he comparing himself to an athlete? I came back in 6 months.
I'm just telling y'all.
Like, what is he telling me?
Didn't you have like a sprinting contest a couple weeks ago and couldn't get past a second into it? Like, what kind of?
So
you know he can't run fast, right?
I can't. You know what's funny? Somebody told me.
He doesn't look like he looks like
he does not.
He doesn't look like he runs fast. I don't even know whose bowhead idea that was.
So anyways, the funny thing is someone actually DM'd. So when I posted a video when I ran and I tore my hamstring.
Are you not embarrassed?
I'm not at all. I'm an athlete. That's what we do. So anyway, someone actually DM'd me and said that this fucking fat
if they bet on him, they
beat them in a race.
Who? I can run fast.
Somebody told me this nigga beat him in the race.
I can run fast.
I don't even
all I can say is that nigga is super slow.
I was like, I don't even know who he is.
Sir, listen. Looking in the camera, y'all. If this is y'all man, y'all know this man. All of y'all African community niggas that love this man. All of y'all niggas that support this man right here, put y'all money on him and then pay me when I beat him in a race. And we can put it on camera.
Are you dead serious?
I mean,
yes. I will smoke you.
We doing this.
Sucks, so it's not like a real win.
Wait. So EI, who you got?
He's too heavy.
I don't know who EI is.
He's heavy on his feet.
Do you know who Ellie is?
No. Who's Ellie?
I bet you if I pay that light bill, you know who the fuck I am.
Wow. Can I say something to you? Can I say something? Have I ever said anything like that to you? Never, right? I just want you to know that was low.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, he wasn't talking to me. I heard
he did say that. Oh, you're right. He was talking to you. I just want you to know, like, as much as
why you snitching?
Because that was crazy. I'm trying to get out of it. Because honestly, she felt like I'm shitting on her all the time.
But who would you pick in a race? For real? You really think he's faster than me?
I'll smoke you.
You wasn't.
Look at my calves. Look at his calves.
Okay,
your
fine.
calves are decoration. Because what I saw was. Said, why would he? I was secondhand.
We were drinking tequila.
Listen.
I heard all the excuses. He pulled a hamstring. We were drinking
tequila.
The sun got in my eye. My knee broke. I couldn't get up. I fell. Like
I didn't fall. I basically I didn't stretch.
Failed. You didn't fall.
Niggas was drinking.
I will race you right now.
You have to stretch. You have to stretch for that.
Hey, listen, y'all. I had just told your man Eddie, all y'all niggas. I told this man that I'll race him right now.
You sound like Lucy's daughter. I told you.
You really be on the internet.
I tried to stay over you, but you're on the internet, John.
You really be on the internet.
I told you she on TikTok. She's on TikTok.
No, I don't. I don't.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Boozy's daughter is wildin'.
This is what he was getting out of.
Why do y'all know about this? I don't even know who y'all are talking about.
I don't volunteer any of these things. I just find out because. Also, I listen to the Breakfast Club. Me
too, man.
That's how I find out.
You know, I only watch interviews. I don't listen to all this shit.
No, their interviews aren't even that good anymore.
Yeah, they are. You just don't watch them.
I do. I literally just told you I watched the Diddy joint. You didn't.
Did you watch the other ones?
Hello.
The ones that interest me.
Angela Yee made
This is what
that
women
show.
do when they want to like get your attention. Oh my God, pay me attention.
No, because y'all keep talking. It's like I'm not even here.
What you talking about?
All right, let me get off this side because I've been attacked this entire time.
You know,
you bring the ratings, baby. Don't leave. You bring the ratings.
All right, finish.
Angela Yee made the Breakfast Club. Did y'all see? Did y'all see the show? Ain't nobody give a F about Angela Yee.
Nobody does. I'm sorry. She was not that. Especially after once Charlamagne interviewed Gucci, I think she was done.
She's like, I'm plotting to get out.
She said, I gotta get the fuck out of here. These niggas don't like me. And they was doing too many gay jokes. She was like, this is weird. I need to go.
You know what's interesting? That the energy of the the show.
It is a podcast at this point.
Even stylistically, how they set it up.
No, let's give it a buck. Let's give it a buck. No, it's not a podcast. Podcasts are now becoming interview platforms, so they're not actually podcasts. Like podcasts are actually adopting like radio culture versus radio culture about the podcast culture.
So do you know that they won best podcast like last year?
Because even Charlamagne has a bunch of podcasts, so I feel like he modeled it.
He has Black
Girl,
Effect.
stop hitting
the
mic.
I know, right? I know we have Black Effect. We get it. Why are you talking to me? He said that. Like, what the fuck?
You said, I know, right? You ad-lib. You supposed to be on my side.
I try to be, but then you come with me with the bullshit, and I can't be.
I mean, you've attacked me a couple times too. So
yeah, but you've been shooting all night. No, I started the podcast on your side.
I mean, but beforehand,
we're wrapping up. We're wrapping up. All right. Finish.
He's attacked
by you.
But guess what? He attacked you on camera. I didn't attack you on camera.
I mean, it's the last time I'm ever coming on the show.
I
was like, most definitely.
You're our Angela Yee. You're gonna be always here.
And he's like, she's gonna leave, and it's gonna be way up for Angela Yee, and niggas not gonna care.
She's gonna do her own podcast. I'd be like, I brought the ratings.
I mean, y'all can say whatever about Angela, but the show has declined since she's
left. It has not.
I don't know if I've said
that's actually gonna say it's exactly the same.
No, it's not. You just said. You just said it.
No, that's what I was gonna say. It's actually been the same. And honestly, if I'm keeping a buck with y'all, I actually like it better with Jess Hilarious and Nyla Simone. Those two, the young girl that like she
does the music stuff.
Yeah, I've been following her for a while now. That's probably why I know. But like, I think those two energies and those personalities fit well with
Nyla seems so young though.
She's young. No, that's Charlamagne's protege, but she's hip to music. Like, so sidebar. If there's an album that y'all want to listen to that's an R&B album that y'all have never heard, listen to Friday. Friday's album is really good.
I didn't hear that.
It's really, really good.
Really? I gotta give him a chance. I'll try.
He's the guy. He does autotune. So if you're not into that, it might throw you off.
It's not just autotune. He has a choir in most of his songs singing with him.
He has a church background, but like the church is always going to get you to win. But like contextually,
that's why he fucks with
Asante. It's really good. Well, Asante, he said they reached out to him.
Yeah, he said that he never heard someone who has a whole choir every song.
Yeah, he also said that like Asake, he said he doesn't understand anything he says. But he's like, that's my favorite album right now. But on the podcast, on Breakfast Club, he was just like, yo, like he did. You know, he's the guy that did God Did.
I know that.
He presented God. No, I'm just saying like
he did it before. He added all.
He heard it when we heard it.
Yeah,
and that was his debut, and he did the joint with Lil Baby. Anyway. Friday's album's really good. That's actually my favorite album right now. And Yo Gotti's mixtape.
So just to wrap up, Top Boy season, the season finale came on. Or not just the season finale, it was actually the show finale. A lot of people
ending it?
Yeah, they finished it. So a lot of people, especially
the series is gonna end?
Mm-hmm. It was over. It's over. So I finished it the other day and I actually think it was good. I thought that's the way it's supposed to end. So all my British folks, I know y'all watching this and I know y'all mad, but that's the way it goes, man. I liked it.
Thank you for not doing the British accent because it's
Cheerio, crumpets and tea.
It's terrible.
But anyway, parking tickets, guys. You want me to go first or you guys have yours?
You got your parking ticket. Go ahead.
All right.
So my parking ticket goes out to everyone who said that Jeezy and Jeannie Mai were relationship goals. They were a joke to begin with, and they're ending as the jokes that they are. And I hope they work out together because jokes should stick together.
Hey, listen, that was an amazing,
short and sweet.
That was amazing.
The end.
That was an amazing parking ticket. Kudos.
That was good. That was good. So my parking ticket is gonna go to management for all the female artists out there that feel that their management isn't marketing them properly. So I'll use a few examples. Victoria Monet put out
Monet. It's français. Il est français. Monet.
All right, Victoria Monet put out a great album, Jaguar 2, with great visuals, and I thought it needed, especially with one of the videos. Can I finish? With one of the videos.
You've been talking this whole time.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Screaming too.
Sassy.
So
I hate when y'all women say sassy. But go ahead,
guys. Please, let's finish.
Endocrine disruptors is in the water.
So with her album, one of the things that I think that, especially with the visuals, you could see that it's made for TV, literally. And I think that the fact that her team told her, she tweeted this herself, that her team told her that it's just not her time right now for her to be on television and one of the biggest award shows of the year.
And she's got a top song.
She does. And the album itself is really good. Really good. I like
They're sabotaging her.
And I just feel like they're doing her a disservice. And then I look at someone like Sweetie, whose management I feel is failing her as well. I think it's very easy to market a mixed girl, to be honest with you. I think it's very easy.
Tinashe is not like on, I mean, she complains about that.
That's because
she makes bad music.
She makes great music. Yeah, I don't know.
Where?
Nobody's
go listen to her albums.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. She made a song with R. Kelly and then said, oh my God, I can't believe I made a song with R. Kelly. And everyone's like, we didn't know.
I didn't know either.
She made a song with Chris Brown, and nobody even knew she made a song with Chris Brown. Like, come on. Anyway, that's her marketing team sucks too.
Her PR sucks too. Like, shut up, girl.
What about Normani? Normani is like...
No, her music's not good either, though.
That's what I'm saying. Her management is terrible.
No, her music's not good.
She's looks and dance. She needs to go the Rihanna route, where it's controversy and dance. But let me finish my parking ticket. So the point is,
though.
It's not. You guys keep cutting me off. Can I please finish?
You don't have to do that. Go on.
He's so mad. I was so upset.
Anyway,
you know what's funny? He's the most disorganized person.
He really is.
He hates when it's like disorganized in his way.
Like shots fired back to you.
Go ahead, finish your parking ticket.
So the thing about when we do these clips, you understand that when we're doing them, in order to clip them, it can't be y'all just interrupting the whole time.
I mean, get to the point.
I was trying.
I
was trying to.
What is the parking ticket about? I'm confused.
Anyway,
I forgot what the parking ticket's about.
Anyway, the parking ticket for me goes to all the women's managers who suck, because clearly they're not marketing these artists. They're not marketing their people. All right, Jay.
Listen, I'm not watching this. I'm gonna be like, I don't have time. Like, I'm with y'all.
Yo. Anyway, the bright lights do things to people. But my parking ticket goes.
Baby, I bring ratings. Stop it.
Whatever. My parking ticket goes out to all the folks that are imposing or creating the writer's strike. All the networks, Disney's going up in cost, Tidal has gone up in cost, Apple Music's gone up in cost, and these are just the music platforms. And Disney's obviously not, but like even my Hulu platform's going up in cost. Mm-hmm. But yet we're not paying any of the actors, any of the directors, the producers, the folks that put the great shows that we watch on television. We're in the fall. I expect to watch great television, and y'all are fucking my fall up. Like, get the shit together. Like, pay these people what they're worth. You guys are getting subscriptions. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it buck with you. At one point in time, people were like, "Oh my goodness, you're paying subscriptions. You're paying the same amount as cable." That was a lie at the time. But guess what? Today, my subscriptions are costing cable prices now. Do I get cable now? The only reason I won't go back to cable for real, is because the way my schedule works is I don't watch TV when shows come on, and that's the part, right?
On demand.
Yeah, okay. I have been away from cable for a very long time, so you're making a good point. But the point is, pay these people what they're worth. There's great television, and honestly, like, we're in a really good era, like a really good shows that could be on television right now. And it sucks that we're not being able to watch them, and it sucks that folks aren't getting paid their worth. And I think that, like, I'm not necessarily creative, but I'm a person that supports creatives and puts creative work out there, and they're sensitive about their shit, like in the words of Erykah Badu, and they should be compensated for it because they're sacrificing a lot of who they are and a lot of their time and their energy and their personalities and all the things to have us view them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
So that's where my parking ticket is going.
Yeah, well, there's no more talk shows either. If anybody's not noticed,
so many.
The only person who has a talk show right now is Drew Barrymore,
and we don't give a fuck about Drew Barrymore.
No, that's not true because we have Jennifer Hudson. Her show's been doing well.
Tamara Hall's on TV too. But
what's her name? Sherry
Whitfield. Whatever her name. Sherry
Shepherd. Are they live?
Yeah.
They're still current.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But
who writes for them?
But guess what though? Fuck the talk shows. I'm not 48 years old and 55 years old.
I like Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, but he's in a different.
He's bracket. Like a late night.
That's different. It's late night is different from daytime. But like,
no, Jennifer Hudson is she brings relevant guests.
We don't care about no damn Jennifer. The only reason we care about her is because she's an EGOT. But listen, she be singing on her shows. I see the clips on YouTube. We don't care. Like the conversation.
I think she's at a perfect age and visual where she attracts all the demographics. Okay. You don't have to dump on her like that.
I just don't know how she got the show. But anyway, my parking ticket goes to put the shows back on TV.
The writer's strike has gone on too long.
Far too long.
Especially with the Disney CEO, what he said about he's waiting until people become homeless before he even...
Whoa. He said that?
There's some really fucked up things going on.
Because those CEOs make more money than actors.
They make more money than entire companies.
Yes, they make
ridiculous.
Why don't teachers get paid more?
Girl.
No one cares about the youth.
Next topic. Listen, that's a great topic. No, that's a great topic. No. But you just threw some shit out there when we were about to end the podcast. Like,
but CEOs of these,
because we live in America. Like, this is my thing. I'm not the person. We can kind of cut this part, but like, I'm not a person that like dumps on America all the time because we live here, and I don't really agree with it. But we live in a space where consumerism and capitalism has like consumed us to the point where we cannot step away from it, right?
Yeah.
And because we can't step away from it, we see all that stuff over there and we want to do that, but there's just like, it's almost like it's a drug that doesn't allow us to break away.
Yeah.
But I hope that at some point we can break away and just honestly realize that we don't need these things as much as we love them. And I'm one of those people. And just go over there and just live.
And with that, we're closing the show out. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been no parking on Sundays. Peace.